Welcome back.
Your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he stole. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to
Hello guys, and welcome on back. We are back finally, first time since Friday, having played the Hunt event Saturday off stream for a good few hours, finishing it, which was nice. We're going to get to go those captures here first thing today, then we shall look at the lore that we didn't get the chance to hear, then we will play more Hunt throughout the evening, and probably get to some script stuff, and maybe some chivalry at the end of it tonight, as we prepare for new era, new chapter in the Roost for Dragon supporters now separate on Discord, and more games besides Hunt for other fun times. So we shall see. In any case, good to welcome you back here, first time since Friday, been a long time. Get to some good stuff and good balance. Good to see you, look forward to chat with you soon. We will be great. I'm looking set for the rest of Subtember here. Yeah, a bit of a long break there, not have much chance to stream, and for the end of the month here will be the very last 2 days here, well, Thursday and Friday anyway, so it works out that's the end of September, the end of the month, and the only days I can stream for the week, so be back to it at some point next week after Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but for now, let's just plan on being here for this Wednesday, maybe back to it next Wednesday, and let's focus on tonight, tomorrow, and Friday for now. So anyway, good to see you. We are going to get to a bit of those Hunt captures to start. Voice mod is also available for you anytime, including our new cheers and commands. We have some
On things, they're all looking good, hopefully.
Alright, voice one should be working fine. Our limiter is working good for good audio balance for the mic output. We can raise that any time we need to, but I think it's pretty good balance here on the yellow as to not spike your eardrums any more than is necessary. We'll get to some direct mic captures here for the recent playing of the game and celebrate, yes, the very final 3 days of Subtember. The lovely Dragon Champions, and we'll update that probably tomorrow. For now, we're just glad to be back. Let's get to a wondrous Wednesday. Some Thursday fun tomorrow as well. Let us begin then with the captures there here at lovely 0% dropped frames. Hope to maintain that as long as possible. We have here the tiny display capture. And let's take a look for my first set of rounds here this afternoon before we got to some fun throughout the evening and finished up the Serpent's Moon hunt event. You see that okay? Relatively well balanced, a little low. Yeah, that should work. Alright, as long as you can see most of the action, let's get to that first fight here at Elaine Sons. So,
yeah, brother.
Rolling out crossbow and such, we'll show a few things here and there. The fun captures. Yep, enemies right away inside. The hunter's scrappy here, and it is red. See him in the doorway. Shoot the poison bolt, dodge the bullets. Best I could do to start there. I decided to not record my mic feedback coming back just because I figured I'd commentate on later anyway. And I like to skip around, it wouldn't be that consistent. So they banish him already. Put some traps, let's see how this goes. Back and forth, seeing them in the window, seeing them in the door. A lot of back and forth madness. Shoot him at the top, the birthday and hand crossbow. And back forth, get him, he had the lucky headshot, uppercut. On the window, pick him up, get some snakes, finish the event. Got the 24-hour contract just before this, so that is officially stated there, so.
How about
contract right there. We did buy that for 24 hours.
I'll edit my profile.
24 hours, last few rounds there, so that was nice. Okay. Let's see what happened after that. We got the bounty as we still fight them, basically spread out. So we peek for them back and forth. On the left, so stick her with the crossbow, trade hits with that. She's bleeding at that point, finish her with the birthday. So that was a good little combo there.
Still one on the...
And then we're scanning, fighting rest of that. Down below. Some weird sequences here, but we'll show you how it played out nonetheless. So get on the, down below, he's right in front of me.
Should be there.
Couldn't quite melee him, couldn't quite stab him in time where he shoots me at point blank. With just the basic Nagant, but team does finish him off. That's the important thing. There's one directly other side of the gate here, as you'll see from the scan moon.
She's just the one. Yeah.
The bees do help for that, at least. So we get that. Then continue to try to push her a bit. Go the more altruistic revive. Ready to shoot just in case. Revive. Try to finally finish her off. Go up top.
Russia?
Behind me at that point or what, but yeah, she was behind me, so that was awkward. Anyway, they get her. Yeah, I hear it on the record fine, but of course live it's a bit more difficult. Alright, so from that first one we move on and get out eventually. Yes, yeah, we get out for that, and that is good to go. Carry on to the next. We're into Sal. See what happened here.
Keep throwing.
Oh yeah, church fight. See her just on the corner with uppercut.
Hey, Shane,
I'm trying to trap the red barrel, but she is just crouching there for a quick and easy double tap. Despite the zombies getting right behind me, they still show there as a long, elaborate type of fight there, but how it goes sometimes. Oh yeah, I did get a guy on the roof, that was good. Is that here another time? I'm trying to remember. Several of these church fights. Yeah, must have been another one right here. Shot the guy on the roof there. Must have happened later. But it did happen. Similar to that. Must not have been that round, or just later on. Oh yeah, so then we went to Corey, got him the Hellfire inside. Knights here. Shot him originally on the approach to the train there. Saw him, but couldn't quite close that. Hellfire bomb inside. Threw the frag, which helped a little bit there. Hello, Dry, and the Concertina bomb come out. Thanks for starting off our chat. You got the lovely new subscriber highlight. Do you like that drop? Can you see that? I'm just trying that out for the new highlight chat shortcut that they added. So if you like that, we'll keep it. Up to you. Drop your first one to test that. Thank you for starting off our chat. The first time back since Friday. It's lovely to come on back and to welcome you back there. Dragon Knight drop. Good evening. Hope you're doing good. We'll be playing a bit later tonight. We are showing the captures currently from Saturday. The end of the Servant's Moon. I don't know if the lore's still in the game or not, but we're going to get to that before we eventually play some new rounds. Bid farewell to Hunt for a couple weeks after today, so we're going to be finishing off good here. The post-event evening. That would be good fun. So yeah, a bunch of back and forth here. They ended up just getting derailed on weird angles on a random trio, which is the ironic thing. Alright, then we go to, leave one more for now. Let's take a look at that. Goddard spawn. To blank with the star show. Oh yeah, this is the silly one at Golden. This is one I knew was perfect for diplomacy option, but did not do it. It turned out we were against a duo. They had a crown and such, so I should have gone diplomacy, would have teamed up with a duo against the other trio to attack us. They ended up just fighting outside the gate. It's really nothing very interesting here, just a bunch of silly stuff where should have gone for diplomacy option. Instead, I see them fight outside the fence, fight them along the side. Eventually just get shots from the team outside the fence, and we should have VoIPed for the duo to team up with them. Would have been so much better instead of just getting shot by the other team. So that was silly. The kill view will show you it's outside the fence there of the compound. Just really silly. Alright, looks like we did do one more before I headed out for the lunch break. Let's take a little look here. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is the fun one. So they're all fighting the Mosins there. Sparks essentially killed the one in the tower first thing. I burn him right away. And then we take on these guys. Hit him with the Sparks. He missed me with his Dolch. I fan with the chain pistol. Reload the Sparks. Up them with this last enemy here on the fence. Miss him with the Sparks, but easy fanning the chain pistol yet again. So, kind of silly to resort to that sometimes. That was one instance against the Mosins and Dolches there that I do not feel bad about the chain pistol fanning overcoming that at all. I mean, that's one instance that I would absolutely have no qualms about it. So we move on with that round. Oh yeah, now is the other church fight. These guys, the enemies, are already banished. Spider, yeah, he died on the side. And they shooting at me on the edge. Necro him. Get him up. He did there. Shot this guy many times on the window. And the leeches and all. Able to get the one good one here on the roof of this building, at least. Saw him walk up from there.
Keep climbing up, keep climbing up.
Yeah, it's a weird new chat highlight. I don't know if I like it. We'll try it out just for a little bit tonight. Then I could turn it off, I guess.
2 bars burned off.
It's interesting. Yeah, and then once the Mosin there, and twice. You just
There's one
did not
downstairs,
close out
careful.
on that.
Same
So
as me.
when you said the one downstairs here, I thought he meant in that area of the building, not directly around the corner here. So that's what happened there. And that was a good... Oh yeah, one more after that. Oh boy. Alright, spawn out fort, get our assassin, we get attacked by guys on the side, or do we get out? I'm trying to remember what happened here. Oh yeah, we take from fort up to Weeping. And this one, yeah,
I'm just
so
up here with my spyglass.
back and forth battles here.
Spyglass thing.
I sounded like half.
Killed some, looted some. We had the last two here. They had Nitro and Dolch and such, so
There in the building.
gotta check that out. I get the cane here, which is my contribution.
Yep.
I get a bit too excited for the last one alive and get Nitro, then Fring gets Nitro, then 30 gets Dolch, but it's because he revived the cane. This one that I killed here, we did not win, or all were dead at that point. King just running around like crazy. Yeah, the last one there, I get excited, and I say, alright, got uppercut fanning, might as well close the distance. He reloads the Nitro right here. I should have
Drop down.
anticipated that a little better, but he does just easily tap me there. Friend, same thing. Chokes and Nitro, or Dolch, yeah, the Dolch action here. And at some point he had to revive the cane, otherwise he would have been fine there, but the cane is who kills him at the end here, so I guess he necroed him from behind there, or he got a good angle to get him some weird point, I don't know. Anyway, that is it for the first capture. We are on to the next. And that was our first rounds of the day. On the 24th at about noon. Done and done. Alright, now we have three more, one at the end, chain pistol. Came back here with Gwimple and Paprika for most of the day. That is who I finished the event with. And they are a lot of fun to play with. So let's start off here. Bo and... Oh yeah, Bo and Lamats. Let's see how this went. Try to remember exactly what happened. There's quite a few rounds Saturday, and it was, of course, much better ping playing off stream, so it was a little easier. And I just have to worry about the drop frame rate, which was really bad the last couple hunt streams, so... Anyway, so this is a funny first instance here. Shoot all my ammo on the meathead. Turns out there is enemies right on us. Rival hunters right away, basically. I run into them right here, actually, that's what happens. Green shirt in the field, yep, that's what happened here. Yep, right in front of me. Can't hit him with that range. He hits me with the Springfield or such there. I alert them, he gets them with the rattlesnake. He did a lot of hipfire rattlesnake action. Hit him there, which is funny. Hit him with the bow once, he's super low there, he's bleeding to death. He does end up bleeding to death. Take a unnecessary shot there. All out of ammo. He bleeds to death right behind us. We still have the other guy in the field. Yeah, it was at least two teams here. Alright, one teammate dead from the side there. Now it's me and Paprika, saying down to you and me, Paprika. Good stuff happens from there, though. Heal up, try to reload a little bit. So I have only the bow for ammo right now.
Oh, fuck! You shot me again.
Trying to make good use of the limited amount of time in high pressure situation. See how it works out. Reload about half the Lamats. And wait just a little bit. Pick up the lantern, I think. Yeah, so I throw all my fire here just for a little cover. Throw that one, throw the lantern, throw the other firebomb. Don't know where they're shooting exactly, but at least that's good coverage. And now I have these guys directly on the side, which is funny. The sheriffs and such. Let's see what happened here. I think I let him on fire. Yeah, the head's in with the rival. Let him on fire with the lantern, actually. And fighting back and forth. Paprika. And he hips fires him there against the shotgun with a Nagan Deadeye, which is pretty funny.
Don't revive me if there's poison. I'm just gonna die.
No.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh, and there's the last guy, Springfield. Yeah, shot on the side. So you get a second surprise that happening so suddenly. Oh yeah, barely dodged that bullet. Explode, and the sheriff missed the shot on him. He melees him. I shoot him.
I hit him. Nice job.
And at that point, we're pretty sure we're clear. So they should have gone for more revives instead of pushing us, but
You guys killed the other guy on that
the
team.
way it worked out. So at that point, we are cleared to continue. Through to church and out of there. The assassin. Oh yeah, and there is a duo shoots me at the very end here. So I'm standing on the roof here, and a researcher with a crossbow hits me after like 20 minutes in the round, thinking we're mostly clear, and almost died of the crossbow there. Thankfully able to survive it. And this is what happens next.
Right here, he was moving left, he was moving to the left. That's the way.
Try to get a good angle, perpendicular angle to flank him a bit. Yeah, it's weird the highlight chat, it just like shows subscriber. You don't really do anything with that, just shows it, you know. It's weird. Oh yeah, so there here in the swamp, the duo, I hit the white shirt researcher. I switched the arrows real quick. Hit him once on the side. He missed the crossbow, he pulls out his uppercut. Able to dodge enough to get the shotgun shell out, and he finishes the last one. We're clear at that point. Like, what were you thinking, guys? Ambushing us 20 minutes later in the round. It's pretty funny. Vicious duo who did not do it quite the right moment. Oh yeah, talk with other streamers. I buy the researcher here, I believe. Yeah, got the researcher myself after countering that one, and debut him with an easy scupper spider. And that is that. And we're on to the Mosin sniper. Difficult to do. Let's see what happened here exactly. Got the spider, banish. Oh yeah, fighting these guys on the side. This is a funny one here. So we have the revive. This guy on the side kills Paprika. Missed the hip fire. Shooting with the Bornheim extended. End up lighting the lantern. He's on fire at that point. I switch to throwing knives. I miss one. I go for another one. And I'm just going for the assailant melee after the fourth miss in a row. Him trying to shoot me point blank on fire. It was hilarious. I mean,
you hit him every time.
Yeah, lots of fun with that. So anyway, moving on, and we were good for that round, I think. Yeah. All right, and we're on back to Crown Scotfield. Good nights here. What happened with this round? Let's see. Oh yeah, to the church. Oh yeah, this was an excellent sequence here. Throw the frag in there. Gets the first one, prodigal daughter. I poison it. And I flash them on the same little window here. And now they just keep dying. It's really weird. They die in the poison, I guess, on the revive.
Hit one with a grenade again.
Again, the bear trap.
He died.
They hit me with the hand crossbow. Shoot back and forth. Get her with the crown, nice and easy. And we combined efforts there, just throwing stuff in and all for really easy times. So just because that's so unique and hilarious. The first frag, flash to the poison, kills them again. Poison bomb. They die again to the poison, I guess.
Hit one with a grenade again.
And that one died, and I got the crossbow, and he's still alive. They missed the other Winfield shot. It's a really easy crown because they were running directly at me. And then we attack these guys, and it does not go nearly as well. But, you know, different angles are hard in the swamp here, trying to get a weird angle. Happens here, hit me, I just doing the full 360. I should not have tried to flash. Well, that's just what I did. I did it nice and early, that was nice. But hey, at least you get your money's worth of the hunter, a good compound fight. Alright, so now we're back on another night map, crown, and Sparks Prescient. Let's see what happened here. It's a blank, got our scrap. And this was, see, banished, the other bounty, across the map. Oh yeah, Monkey was actually in the game, other partner was across the map, so we didn't go to him, but it was funny to get the other bounty, so funny instances of that. Alright, now we have a really bad spawn fight here. Lane, how it usually goes. What happened on this one? I see the Hail Mary behind the forge here, but cannot really finish her. Got an easy initial shot. She's just hiding there with the crossbow, whatever. And I switched to the flash. Should not have really done that. Thought it would help. There's that one right in front of me. Hit her once with the slugs. Try to melee her, but she bayonets me. You see the health go down twice. And we never quite recover from multiple mistakes there. So Elaine's spawn can be bad. I don't know. It's either really good or really bad most of the time. My experience has not gone very well, especially on night maps. So a lot of those for the end of the event, of course. So we have like 6 night maps in a row at some point. Oh yeah, now we have a really fun time here at this church. Now this is probably one of the best action sequences of the night. Let's take a look at that.
I'm back.
Multiple stuff here, a lot of back and forth. When we eventually do the full combat, full sim fighting, it goes good, but it just takes a lot of timid approach to that. My trip mines end up killing this one here. I set those earlier, so got official miner song alert trip mine kill before the end of the event. That's what that explosion was. And it's easy to finish his partner from that. You see the green flare at the top there. That was fun. Yep, so you got him. That Bone Doctor dead by the miner song. Green fuse.
I got fire, of course.
And I'm just yelling at them on the mic, you don't hear it, but you know,
other team's
on the other
coming in,
side.
guys.
Could not quite see him. Angle is just difficult to follow up sometimes. Yeah, he's right on the side there.
He's right by me. I thought it was you.
Finish him. Using a paprika bean. Silly as always. Switch to the Mosin.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, then I finished this guy on the doge, so I'm crouching around the corner. Easy scan there, made it nice and easy. Right there. Once to the Mosin, aim punch him, finish him with the army.
Ice is dead.
For a good little sequence. And then we have the big fight out on the field. Soon after that, just trying to find the right moment to do it. Watched them behind rocks earlier, attempting to shoot them, but just crouch walking behind a rock, didn't quite get the angle. But yeah, eventually when we fight him here, it goes fine. Just pick up the body on the side after they kill the first one there. So a lot of back and forth, a lot of weird range and damage and angles. Got my own choke bomb there, which was silly, but you know, make mistakes here and there. Shoot us a bit there. Come back, hit both of them like twice here. Really ridiculous.
Can't jump up there.
That contraband Mosin. That it matters.
Oh god, I don't want to push this.
Paprika and I.
Come once.
You might be able to get me, I don't know.
Yeah, they push
Oh, God,
him
he's got a
while
shot.
I'm getting the revive.
Fuck!
And all the side there. Paprika's funny.
Damn it.
Don't push.
He doesn't tell me, don't push, I have to do something here. So what do you want me to do? Just stand there and get killed?
Don't fight alone.
Big gun, I take so many shots on them at that point. Just gotta finish them off and finish off the one Viper. Pick up his rival, just
No, he's not.
back up.
I need to heal. Fall back.
Long range. So fall back, don't push. I can't freaking sit there all day. We've already sat there for like 2 minutes. Yeah, there was the last one.
Yeah.
Last Viper. He finishes him, which at one point I could have lost if he didn't cover me there. So that was a good balance. It all worked out well enough. Anyway. And then we clear that out. Free bounty extract. That was a fun round.
Dude,
Okay. Yeah, 5 out of 7 with the 1 assist. Only 1 enemy hunter that I did not have something to do with killing him. So as far as those type of games go, pretty good. Killed all of Team 3, even though they're 3 stars. It's still exciting to do that. Alright. Back to other Viper. See what happened this one. Not an amazing loadout or anything. Try to remember, yeah, long sequence back away. Yeah, King Snake. Some weird stuff there. We do eventually get attacked here. Oh yeah, this is the weird one. There's like a 6-star solo Prestige 100 that came in. when another team pushed us, basically, so it was a confusing sequence in general. But we are able to save it, which is nice. We were able to not get steamrolled there for a better time. So both teammates down there.
God damn it.
So the shotgun aim punch on that gator, which is fortunate. The last two here, one of them is the 6-star solo.
Can you close the metal door?
So my teammate at that point, wait a bit, I bomb the bodies just because I know who's on what team. We have long range weird angles here. Eventually get Paprika up here.
They're fighting each other. They're fighting each other.
And the 6-star is the one inside here near the compound, like on the outside. Decide not to shoot the lantern. The sheriff, the last of the other team, out here on the side. About to run into him here.
Yeah, rotating wide, rotating west.
Yeah, so that's directly. I can hear it now on speakers. It's weird. Like maybe the speakers are easier to tell direction. I don't know. Anyway, finish him off in the cage. Now the 6-star solo is the last one to beat for the round. He's right there on the left. I don't see him at that moment, but then I do, and he spitfires me twice. Teammate kills him right upon that, so I am very happy to die if it takes care of the last enemy in that situation. And that is it for that round. It was back and forth on the earlier bounty onto the next bounty. They're chasing us at the side, which is, yeah, pretty strange, but good enough. Alright, then we are on to respect around. Nothing particularly good happens here. We're behind a team early on. Try to follow them here, and end up getting shot by that Sparks on my health, and finished off with the forest guy with the carbine. Sparks and carbine finishing me there. He has to bide his time, get us up a bit. Do get up. I throw the frag, but he picked up his bomb lance. So he's chasing me with the bomb lance. Trade with him with the frag, I guess technically killed him. And then it just, you know, back and forth for the other team who has the upper hand. Decoy. Oh yeah, we came out here, shoot through the fire, and they just come straight through it basically. I don't know how they were like at that angle, like around the fence. There's just too many angles to keep track of. Easily hand cannon kill, and now he just ends up getting wallbang. Guy all the way in the forest, and as soon as he moves, the one that he could have wallbangs him. So that's that. All right, we are on to Moose and Bayonet. This one pretty simple. Just carry through the compounds. We have the double bounty here. This is the one, yeah, it just takes forever, but it is pretty funny outcome at the end. Oh, not this one, actually. This one I just get shot. Okay. Wait, no, this is the long one. Okay. There was one I got shot in the corner. It's like similar instance. This is the one, yeah, we burn them outside on the roof. Sitting there a long time. I keep wanting to go for the token. They end up shooting me here because I, bit too cheeky there, but that's alright. So what happens here, eventually go for that token, just lying there the whole time after they choked him. So they're all fine. That was the one that killed me, so it's fine just to go for that. Pick it up, scan the last couple alive, and they end up trading after all that time waiting. They both die there, so that was the most hilarious thing. They just all wait so long to trade at the end and give us all the remaining spoils. So it worked out the way it was, even though it's kind of silly. Alright, we're on to Terminus. Flamethrower here. I don't think I really get the chance to use it, but let's take a look. Through the compounds, Knuckle Knife, and the rest there. Oh yeah, this one was silly instance. Shot up by the silence. None on the side here. Try to fight her.
There's a goddamn bugs.
But it does not happen, basically. Oh yeah, hit her with the frag. I see her coming here in the entrance. See her right there. It's like, oh, there she is. I throw the wax dynamite, and I could not tell if this killed her or not because it was close to her after the hellfire. She either got a pickup or dead. We'll see, I guess, in the match results. So I just waited for a long time to get shot with silence rifle. I end up running back here to the side and just get a really easy finisher with the bow from 20 meters. So at that point, he is not able to do anything about it. Try to get a little headshot here. We'll show you just how frustrating that was for him. If he had the Mosin, probably would have, but chain pistol just barely nips the sheriff's nose. Does not hit him. And he gets bomb lance. Yeah. So, see the, yeah, total results. I was curious if we did get any kills there. Just gonna see if I looked or not. I don't know if I looked. We did get one kill. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to keep track sometimes, but anyway, it went relatively well despite losing that one, and we're on to the next. Back to the Mosin. I think I put Signy on at this point. Finish off the boss. What happened here? Oh yeah, we just I mean, some reason we left. There was some specific reason that we left. We don't need to look too much into it at this point. Then a few days later. Oh yeah, we have the fort battle here. Something Sweet Bell battle. It's a loss, and oh yeah, this is not a, yeah. This is a really funny one. So this is my last event game, the one before I did with one round afterward just for fun. This is my last event one. So these guys had just banished in Lawson. Hear them running around. I just go in there, sneaky, hear them up top. I want to throw the dynamite. They convinced me to wait till the token's up. So we wait till the token's up. At that point, do throw on it. Don't get any kills, but he got one frag up top. My dynamite doesn't do anything. I go for the token at that point. And see the one right on the side here. And I bomb lance him at point blank range, running at me with. I nitro him at point blank range, running at me with the bomb lance. You'll see that one more time. It's pretty funny. So I nitro him. I don't know where that hits him, but obviously it hits him. And I don't hit the second shot because he meleeed me. But anyway, he finishes him off really quick with the marrow. Yeah, it was pretty silly. Nitro him at point blank range doesn't kill him, so he bomb lances me. And then he just finishes him here with the shotgun. Alright, so that was kind of ridiculous, but it was a good end to the event. That was actually the only team on the match for our final event round here. So at that point, the event is done. We'll show you that good victory screen while our frame drop persists to be calm. The event officially done there. Oh yeah, sorry. See if we can get some of that in tally things.
Yeah.
Show me. Oh yeah, I think I did a new capture actually. That's what it was. I did a new capture for the end of the event just separately. So now we'll get to that one here. We can delete that one. We've seen all there is to see.
Let's see if it was just one team.
And here is the end of the event score match menu screen. That was the one team on the match besides us. Duo with the funny bomb lance. Nitro, he like deflected it with the bomb lance or something and got me. That'll do for chapter 15. And the Vetterly Silenced, the Lucidus, and the Legendary Hunter 4th stage of the Viper with the Snake Mask Frenzy. Done and good to go. So very exciting to finish that. At that point I was going to get off. Ardent Prize is nice, 2,000 blood bonds. At that point, yeah, just looking around. The event done, had a 204, 9,905, so I finished. I get 5 more event points. I can finish on even number, 25,000, so we did do one more quick little bomb lance round. And it was just fun to have high stamina on a bomb lance, break all the doors and stuff, so that was a fun little instance of that. And what happened here in this round. Went to Stillwater. Get him an angle. Turns out he's right behind me on the docks. Shooting at me there.
He's right next to me. He has a nitro.
Nothing else that can be done.
He's to your left.
He gets sandwiched.
Oh, fuck, you're on both sides of me.
There's a lot of silly shots.
You're on both sides
Pretty
of me.
being slow, you know. Easy death. And anyway, that was other Viper that got me, so it's fun. And the event was done. So celebrate that. I guess we'll go ahead and launch up right now that you've seen the final conclusion of the event. So lots of fun there. Good to go. And let me adjust that display capture, I guess, for future karaoke or such. We're looking good. Alright, so that was pretty much that. Now at this point, we will see if the event lore is still in the game. I have a feeling it's not. At which point we can find it online. Someone's probably uploaded, but we'll go ahead and launch for now, just to see how it's looking. So we find that. Now that you've seen all the captures from Saturday, pretty much all the highlights, wanted to do, show all the good stuff, just a good bit of play. Low ping fun way to finish it off there. It all worked out good with those teammates, thanks to Paprika, Gwimple. Good fun. Let's go ahead and launch it up now and see if we're going to do just a little bit more online, or if they for some reason still have the event lore in game. Figured you might as well launch it up first, see that. I still need to install Red Dead Redemption 2, so maybe I should do that tonight if we're going to be able to play it at all tomorrow. Now that I actually think of that, do need to install it. It is a pretty big file size game. It is 120 gigabytes, so that is no small cookies. That'll probably take me a couple days. We might have to get to that next week. Enjoy some other things like Wasteland 3 or such for the rest of this week after we've bid farewell to Hunt just for now, for the next couple weeks, so take a little break from it. After tonight, though, we still want to play some of that post-event fun. Of course, you know, enjoy the rewards and all the good benefits from finishing the event, so we'll take a look. Pretty much it to show in the captures there. Don't need think we need anything else for that, and there'll just be audio lore anyway, so I don't really need good frames for that. For the next few pages, thanks for Drop coming to start the chat today. Your dragon avatar is working. Where is it? Being tricky today. Where is the stream avatars? Should be here in this Chillstone. Oh, they got lower. There they go. I don't know why they're so low. I couldn't see them. They're back. Okay. Switch on over to this. Serpent Moon, something new is born thanks to you. Mr. Orwell Cherry thanks you for your participation. Time contracted 2 days and 4 hours, including the 24-hour one I bought, so you'd get a day and 4 hours. By default, you get like two 2-hour ones and one 24-hour one for free. I bought the one extra 24-hour ones. Rewards acquired, 46 out of 46 event points. We finished on an even 25,025 points. That is a good one to finish for now. Let's take a look what else. We've got the rewards here, 6,500 hunt dollars. I needed that. That'll be good for the prestige. Other level 50 marathons, 200 blood bonds for our place on the leaderboard. So we're now at 2,500 blood bonds. Some DLC is still on sale, such as the new penitent and stuff. We find as that your Serpent Moon wrap up. You all worked incredibly hard. It's now over. Do you want to know your stats? Let's break it down. Everybody got 5 billion event points, 136 million snake dens, 65 million were sacrificed, and 14 million were destroyed. Can enjoy a snake-free bayou. Keep an eye out on our channels for what's coming to Hunt in the future. Yep, they'll of course have Billy's story Twitch drop here shortly. Back to the regular event menu. If I was gonna do summons, yeah, I was thinking, oh, maybe we won't take a break. We'll just play the summons up until Saturday, but I don't know about that. So maybe we'll just do some first time rewards. I have plenty of blood bonds. I only need that extra 25, so we're just playing for fun. Take a 2-week break after tonight is the plan. So let's just do some first time rewards, I guess. I don't know. That's funny to me, though, honestly. That is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Whether we get it or not, you know. Got that extra money, good looking menu, and we do have the new Viper, of course. So we'll buy all those instances of Viper, and one of the things I was excited for, the event's finished, you'll look at the new Viper lore as well. So Stage 4 Frenzy is here. Let's see what it says about him in the Viper lore. We read the previous ones. For once, of their own volition, we're on to the final finale lore we have. The Viper uncovered secrets no mortal should know, and instead of succumbing to madness, rose anew. No longer relegated to the shadows, they now follow their own whim. With boundless power and newfound purpose, the Viper stepped further into the bayou. So that's a nice finish there. If there was going to be more lore in the game for all the recording voiceover, that would be somewhere here on event page, but since that event is over, that's no longer there. We can go ahead and recruit these other tier 2s just to have them. Tier 2, tier 3 bandanas. Now they got a good money reward. We might as well add them in there. Already got the Soul Survivors. Those would be these ones, the Mosin Melee and the Saber Melee. Now with the Blue Bandana Gang, whatever else we have room for here as we recruit more survivors who are no longer on the event, along with the free reshuffle just because I could get third Blue Bandana guy here. Now we have 3 in the Blue Bandana gang. Alright, looking good. And we have one more slot for now, probably for the warm-up hunter for today. I think I go through all the Vipers again, so let's start maybe with the bottom one, or we could just get another Prezian since I bought her or something. The event being done, that is that. We'll start off with her probably. At some point tonight, I did want to get to a little more lore, script fun in between the lore of the game, since we did not actually get to go through all that. So let's see if we can find it online here. Relaunch hunt very shortly. There's no rush, but it does look good after the event being there for so long. So there's our launch up for now. We'll come back to it shortly after a little more of the actual lore, and I got a chance yet, and will give me a chance to go through my script for the day as well. So let's get to some of that if we can find it online. Someone must have posted it. All the event lore. Let's see here. We have got Hunt Showdown. Serpent's Moon, all lore. If we can find it there. Yep, there it is, all chapters. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's get started on it since we never actually went through it.
The moon, in all her glory, was dying.
Great.
Even those who knew nothing of the corruption. Years and countless scars blemishing. All who knew nothing of the corruption could sense her decline. She had taken on a sickly glow that cast a light of dread and misfortune on New Orleans. The ignorant and the innocent could do nothing but look up at the source of that disquieting light with reverence and growing trepidation. Those untouched by the moon's first assault were beginning to turn. Panic began to spread, and alongside it came despair, exposing more hearts to the devastation of her pallid effervescence. O Night's Eye, mother of twilight and tide, could your steady pulse fall still? Could your light be dimmed and put out? Those who knew of the corruption were recruited to end the tragedy. Hunters from all walks of life and faith gathered behind Mr. Sherry, hoping that in helping him solve his problems, they might also solve their own. But hope is a slippery thing. easily corrupted. Kevin Linus watched from the window of his home by the pond and the willow. Outside, Mr. Sherry waited beside the circle he had drawn in the dirt on so many moonlit nights before. He would not have to wait long. We're all slaves to habit and desire in the end. The sound of her footsteps preceded her grim silhouette, and Mary Ochankov walked straight into the circle without hesitation or greeting. The dirty, dripping bag in her hands began to burn first. Her clothes quickly followed, and as the screams began again, Kevin wept. He would scream with her, would share her pain, and stop the terrible cycle. But though he tried, no sound escaped his mouth. As the flames grew, twisting their way around Mary's neck, she suddenly snapped her head toward Kevin, a knowing, accusatory expression on her face, while Mr. Sherry looked on in sadistic glee. Mary crossed the ritual markings, sparks erupting where they broke, and ran toward the house. When she reached the door, she screamed and tore at the panels until her nails broke and bled. "Why didn't you help me?" she wailed. And then he woke up. All the encounters had been the same. The chase, the trails of blood, the confrontation and the defeat. As cyclical and constant as the moon. The only thing that had changed were the snakes. Kevin Linus had been pursuing Mr. Orwell Sherry for weeks across southern Louisiana. From New Orleans to Baton Rouge and back, the boy had followed the AHA administrator's trail, his focus interrupted only by the hunter-assassins Mr. Sherry hired to stop him. But the moon had been gracious in her blessing, and Kevin had gained an otherworldly intuition for gunplay and combat. All went back to Mr. Sherry, unable to hunt. He finally cornered Mr. Sherry in Ascension Parish. My, how you've grown. Finally cornered Mr. Sherry in Ascension Parish. Mr. Sherry. My, how you've grown, Mr. Sherry said as he spread his arms in mock welcome. His 3 hunter companions kept their guns warily trained on the boy. Haven't you done enough? Kevin replied, pointing his pistol at Mr. Sherry's head. But all the man did was smile. Young man, you're in my way. At that, Mr. Sherry snapped his fingers, and a shot rang out into the night. Kevin looked down to see a red blossom blooming from a hole in his stomach. He looked up, and the second shot rang out. Kevin fell to his knees as he clutched his bloody stomach with a keening wail. What a wonderful sound, Mr. Sherry said.
It's pretty similar to the Trader's Moon previous event. They had the very similar themes, and we did read all that lore. It was less lore, but pretty much the same type of stories here with the characters.
Truly fitting that it's the last thing anyone will hear from you. Mr. Sherry walked over to the boy and kicked him onto his back. Tears welled in Kevin's eyes as he groaned and convulsed. But when he moved his hands to expose the bullet wound, he found it had transformed from bloody blossom to writhing vista of protrusions and pulsing sores. And then A snake slithered from his bloody sleeve. The snake was small, milky-eyed and covered in the blood and viscera of Kevin's flesh. Kevin ripped at the shirt, widening the tear to reveal a coiled brood of small snakes nested in the wound, as if just hatched scaly maggots uncoiling themselves from his flesh. For 2 agonizing hours, Mr. Orwell Sherry kneeled over the boy's body, tearing and slicing at Kevin's flesh as he moaned in tired agony. "What's happening?" Kevin asked. The question was met with silence and another incision. From the fresh, gaping wound, Mr. Sherry plucked the body of a snake. Again and again, Mr. Sherry pulled the snake from the wound. Again and again, the animals sunk their venomous fangs into his hands. It was just what Mr. Sherry needed. And with each overwhelming, nauseating rush, he thrust his hands deeper into the wound, probing for more. The largest snake came from the final incision, a bloody, jagged line from hip to heart. Mr. Sherry's assistants struggled to force it into a bag, and as it writhed, too powerful even for 3 hulking men, it clamped its jaws around the ankle of the tallest hunter. It provided him no rush, rather leaving its victim paralyzed and helpless, silent witness to Mr. Sherry's administrations. Was this really what they were fighting for? To allow this man to torture an innocent boy? "Thank you, Kevin," Mr. Sherry whispered. "You've earned my mercy." The administrator drew close, holding his gun to the boy's temple. He caressed the trigger, savoring the moment. Kevin looked to the moon and back to Mr. Sherry. With his last strength, he twisted his body and sunk his teeth into the man's wrist. Deep in Kingsnake Mine, Isaac Powell, known to most only as the Night Seer, watched Ira Ozol's weaving. Strips of dried flesh dipped in rosemary oil, willow splints and straw combined to form the shape of a large basket-like structure. Oil dripped from its plaits, and footsteps echoed from the direction of the nearest mine shaft. The flickering lamp was disturbed by a faint breeze, and the shadows danced as Mr. Sherry entered the dark cavern. He regarded Ira's work and nodded. He then turned to acknowledge the imposing hooded hunter who sat in the corner, gently stroking the head of the enormous snake coiled around their neck. "Isaac, you didn't tell me you had already met." Mr. Sherry regarded the figure in the corner with respect. "A rare occurrence." "He keeps to himself," came the gruff reply. The figure rose and turned towards the Night Seer, menacing. "Isaac, I believe they would rather not be addressed as he," returned the administrator. "The Viper is a valued guest. Show some respect." At this, the Viper stepped into the swaying light of the lamp. They were dressed simply, practically, feet bare and undisturbed by the rocky floor. The large snake coiled around their neck lifted its head, appraising the 2 men. The Night Seer cautiously nodded. "My apologies," Isaac said. "We haven't had the opportunity to exchange many pleasantries. I was surprised to find the sinners were already involved. I've been looking for someone fit to the task for a long time. The sinners sent the Viper, and Mr. Sherry looked to the Viper to provide the name of the snake. Delara, came the Viper's response, their voice the rough whisper of a person who does not often speak. At the final syllable, the snake adjusted itself around the Viper's throat. Mr. Sherry nodded, then spoke again. It's time for the night of the hunters and the sinners to bury their quarrels. We need to work together, much as that pains us both. You think Finch would like hearing you say that? Powell scoffed. Isaac, you know I believe in your vision, but I must maintain my position with Finch until the time is right. Something dangerous glinted in Mr. Sherry's eyes as he spoke. Isaac grunted. But politics aside, this is why we're here. Mr. Sherry raised his arm, and a snake silently slithered from his sleeve. There's a new breed, already adults after only a few days. Exquisite venom, and so hungry. Mr. Sherry paused, before looking between Isaac and Viper. Simply insatiable. It was unclear if he was referring to the snake or himself. He smiled. Ira Azal's mother had taught her to weave baskets, and she still found comfort in the repetition of the work, now seeking distraction from thoughts about what she would be asked to do. The Night Seer had trusted her with the task, much to the chagrin of Nadia, his most loyal acolyte. As the others argued and planned, Ira wondered about the relationship between Mr. Sherry and the Night Seer. Who was exploiting who? But she didn't really care. It was the Night Seer's vision that interested her. Until she found herself left alone with Mr. Sherry. He spoke. Ira, it's so nice to see you again. And with Mr. Powell, no less. Mr. Sherry's whisper set the night follower's skin on edge. She suppressed a shiver. Where Isaac goes, I follow, Ira responded firmly. The administrator smiled. I see he trusts you, said Mr. Sherry, intimately. He paused at that. We have a common goal. Almost finished with the structure, she began to check for unintentional gaps. And what goal is that? The administrator asked. You said you believed his vision. I heard you. I wouldn't think you needed to ask. Isaac Powell had told all of his acolytes what he'd seen. But Ira felt that something was missing, that he had kept something from them too terrible or too important to share freely. Mr. Sherry kneeled beside the altar and spoke. I see he didn't trust you enough to tell you either. Well, what if I told you I knew how to find out? He stood and offered her a hand. Come with me. Perhaps I can show you. With just a moment's hesitation, she took his hand. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord, your God, will be with you wherever you go. Mary Burgess spoke the words into the stock of her Wetterly before looking to her partner. Cersei Elias looked back at her and murmured a quick amen before moving forward into the night. Cersei wasn't exactly religious, but with the mission ahead of them, any help, divine or otherwise, would be welcome. The moon was full and bright, and they moved slowly and surely. Mr. Sherry had introduced the two women after they had accepted his contract. Mary was easy to convince. The bayou was full of sin, and Mr. Sherry was a servant of the Lord. If there was someone after the administrator's life, then she would ask God for forgiveness and do what had to be done. Cersei was more difficult to convince. She was single-minded in her pursuit of the creature that had murdered her sister and stolen her skin. And as the last heiress of the Ellis fortune, she did not care about gold or glory. Mr. Sherry used an old trinket, a locket with a portrait of Cersei's family, to earn a favor from the witch hunter. As Cersei and Mary threaded their way through the bayou, they ignored the familiar moans and shrieks of the grunts and hives that stumbled through the night, and the rustle of the armored's papery casing. But what caught their attention was a soft whimpering, human and suffering, from within a half-collapsed shack, camouflaged by rotten clumps of netting and earth. Cersei nodded at Mary, and they readied their weapons. This was the place, and their quarry clearly injured. Two snakes had remained at Kevin's side, both comfort and shackle. He would never forget how it felt as Mr. Sherry's long nails clawed into his flesh, as the scaly, writhing bodies were pulled from his wounds, and the delirium of the venom they left behind in their panicked bites. Now the snakes both protected him, keeping the monsters of the bayou away, and guarded him, a prisoner in the shack where Mr. Sherry had left him. It was only when the moon was full once again that he found the strength to rise. He staggered to the door, but when he pushed it, rather than swinging open, it creaked and fell off the hinges. The sound as it hit the warped boards of the porch took the two women lurking outside by surprise. Mary and Cersei looked at the boy, now silhouetted by the rotten frame, his face ruddy with tears and countless scars blemishing neck, face, and arms. Two snakes hissed at his ankles. Warily, the boy raised his pistol, the moonlight glinting off the clinking chain of bullet chambers. Cersei looked at Mary. This him? He's barely grown. She thought of her sister. Even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. She began to raise her weapon when Kevin spoke. Mr. Sherry sent you, didn't he? Kevin slowly lowered his weapon. He hoped they would let him explain. Mary narrowed her eyes, but before she could respond, a strange silhouette filled the broken frame behind Kevin. A hooded figure with a large snake coiled around their neck. Enough. The voice that spoke was hoarse and raw. The vipers slowly brought their arm up to Delara's fanged mouth. The snake flicked her tongue once, twice, and then gently sunk her teeth into the viper's wrist. The viper's body quaked as Delara's venom flowed through their veins and into their heart. The viper and Delara belonged to each other, and there would be hell to pay if one of them did not survive this fight. With Delara's venom coursing through the viper's veins, the two were preternatural fighters. But the hallowed gifts of the moon kept Kevin agile and deadly, and every shot rang true. Meanwhile, snakes of all sizes were rapidly converging outside of the shack, surrounding Mary Burgess and Cersei Elias, where they now stood back to back. Inside, bullets ricocheted and splintered the walls as Kevin and the Viper fought. Kevin had grown weary of violence and death. Yet, violence and death had not grown weary of him. Delara approached from the right, jaw unlocked and fangs dripping, and the Viper from the left. Kevin fired at the Viper, but Delara, lunging to protect her ward, intercepted, and Kevin's bullet met flesh. A broken, airy scream rang out from the shack. The Vipers sat catatonic on the floor, where they had collapsed in worry and grief, cradling Delara in their arms. Cersei had applied a healing salve, and Mary had bandaged the wound and staunched the bleeding. But the damage had been done. As Delara sought comfort around the Viper's neck, it was Mary and Cersei who set out to follow Kevin's trail. As they left, another visitor arrived. One of the moon's larger snakes, mottled brown, and the only survivor of the slaughter. The Viper remained still as it approached, tongue tasting the air, slithering from right to left. When it reached striking distance, it paused. Its tongue tasted the air once more. Then it struck. But the Viper was quicker, pushing one thumb down the snake's throat and gripping the head. The snake struggled to bite, its fangs dripping venom, but the Viper's grip was too strong. The Viper had been taught to respect predators, and that every predator has a weakness. This abomination was no different. Delara, let us feast. The Viper moved quickly, taking the moon's snake between their teeth and tearing, giving the smaller pieces to Delara. Then, with the now slack jaw of that snake, the assassin dug the fangs, still covered in venom, into their own neck. The effect was immediate. The Viper heard conversations and screams as if of a crowd, reeling at the injection of raw experiential information. They heard Mr. Sherry convincing Kevin to join him in the circle. They heard the screams of those burned alive in Cherry's dirt circle. They heard Kevin crying and waking up from nightmares, and the screams of Maryoshenkov. They felt Kevin's pain. It lasted only a few seconds, though it felt like hours to the Viper. And when it ended, the Viper finally understood. Kevin was not the enemy, and Mr. Sherry had to be stopped. The Viper rose to their feet and gently wrapped Delara around their neck once more. From a pouch at their side, they pulled a face shield made of wicker and placed it on their face. They would face many more snakes before they removed it. The vile fumes of the black dye filled Ira Ozol's nose, and she fought the feeling of panic rising in her chest. as she tightened the blindfold around her eyes. She did not know how Sherry had learned of the ritual, but immediately she could feel it had worked. As she wandered through the cool dark of her mind's eye, the visions began to come in bright, intense flashes. She stepped tentatively into the tub of black liquid, aware of the dye staining her legs and pooling in the surrounding mud. Pulling a razor from her pocket, she began to shred her robes and looked into the light. The truth of the Night Seer's vision was monstrous, and he had kept it from them all, pretending to a purpose to which he had no allegiance. Everything they'd done would bring pain and horror to those they loved, and she would say and do things she already regret. Ira cut at her right sleeve. It fell into the dye. The Night Seer following her own tracks. The razor cutting through her left sleeve. Mr. Sherry telling Isaac of her betrayal. The razor meeting with soft flesh. Isaac raising his gun to her head. Blood pouring in the gash and dripping into the inky black water. She retched again and wept. And rocked. The screams of the Viper over Delara, becoming one with the screams of Maryochenko as she burned. He wished the moon would comfort him again, but she too was sick and tormented. He had failed. So he rocked and rocked and rocked. Body as well. He had failed, and now he had been found. He did not make a sound as the women pulled him from the bushes. Why is it? The Viper's rough whisper began, muted slightly by the wicker mask. That man wants you dead. Because I want to stop him. If I don't stop him, people will keep dying, and the moon will fall. How many have you killed? The Viper asked. None. I made sure none of them died. Kevin was vehement. The only blood on my hands will be his. The Viper looked to Mary and Cersei, nodding at the expression they found there. They lowered their weapons. Mary was the first to speak. Child, I cannot in good faith strike you down, knowing what I know now. The Viper had told her of their vision, and it matched what she had heard from the hunters Kevin had bested. The bastard was probably lying to me too. Let's go see what he has to say for himself. Cersei offered her hand to Kevin, and when he cautiously took it, hoisted him to his feet. The Viper picked up Delara and placed her once more around their neck. They nodded. To the mine. The group of four cautiously entered Kingsnake Mine, to the sound of gunfire echoing from its depths. Mr. Sherry had told only a handful of hunters about his sanctum. They paused, listening. But as they did, the gunfire stopped. Enter now and witness the end of the Night Seer, or go your own way. The voice echoing out from the mine belonged to none other than Ira Ozolz. The four looked at each other. then headed deeper into the mine. At a junction, in the flickering light of the oil lamps, they found Ira Ozols and the Night Seer poised in a standoff with weapons drawn. They were both ragged from fighting, and bullet cases littered the floor. "And what's all this about?" Cersei asked. "His vision is nothing but a means to send us all to hell. I will not let him corrupt another soul for his gain," Ira said. "And I..." Here she took a deep breath, clearly winded from the fight. "I'm going to stop him. I will cut out this false seer's tongue, and we can continue our work," the Night Seer hissed in reply, eyes still fixed on Ira. "And I see you brought the boy." "The boy isn't our enemy," Cersei said, walking confidently towards the Night Seer. "We've been lied to." Kevin felt a reassuring hand on his shoulder. It was the Viper. He took a step forward. "Listen, okay? Mr. Sherry, we need to stop him." Kevin's voice grew more confident as he spoke. "Stop me from doing what exactly?" Everyone turned at the sound of Mr. Sherry's voice, but he was not in the room. A trick of the mine's acoustics. He must be deeper down. Kevin began to panic as visceral memories ripped through him at the sound, but he was not so shaken to forget the gun at his hip. And now he raised it, ready to face Mr. Sherry once and for all. It was time to end this. There was something in the mine, deep, trapped, keening with grief and rage. Never mind that Ira could not focus on the figures of Kevin or Mr. Sherry in her visions now. Both were blurry, hazy, blocked. Never mind that Isaac Powell had his gun trained on her and that 4 more arrivals had just complicated their standoff. That she could handle. But whatever was at the bottom of that mine, she wasn't sure any of them were prepared to handle that. The others continued their arguments, unaware Mr. Sherry buying time with meaningless words and empty smiles. Kevin stammering on about the moon, and that damn nun always quoting the Bible. Mr. Sherry was addressing them all. "And what can this child give you that I cannot?" "Your honey words will no longer tempt God's children." Mary went to stand by Kevin's side. The boy was trembling, but he steeled himself for the fight. Cersei and the Viper joined Mary beside Kevin, forming a line against Mr. Sherry. "But the devil gives excellent rewards," Mr. Sherry retorted. He looked at the 4 hunters before him and the 2 seers behind them. They were all talented hunters, and if they managed to work together, Mr. Orwell Sherry would lose his life. But if he had just 1 hunter on his side and a little time, he might make it out alive. "Mister, please, whatever you're doing, whatever you have done, it can end here and now." Kevin trembled as he confronted the administrator once more. "You're right, my dearest Kevin. It can, and it will. You'll help me more than you'll ever know. Farewell." And at that, he snapped his fingers again. From behind the 4 hunters, Isaac Powell moved his sight from Ira to Kevin and fired. And Kevin fell. In that moment, it felt as if time had stopped. The hunters froze in disbelief as Kevin's body crumpled to the ground. They did not try to stop Mr. Sherry and Powell as they ran towards the surface ward passage. The Viper fell to their knees and cradled Kevin in their arms. It was the dynamite, lit by Mr. Sherry as he ran, that brought them all to their senses. An explosion, a rumble, and a collapse. They were trapped in Kingsnake Mine. The lamps hanging from the walls stopped shaking as the dust and rock settled around the 5 hunters left in the mine. Cersei walked over to assess the damage to the entrance. They could dig themselves out with the tools left by the miners, but it would take hours. She looked back to the Viper and the boy. The Viper gently cradled Kevin as he bled out on the floor. Enemy or uneasy ally, no one deserved this. And then Kevin blinked. Where am I this time? The boy looked around and came face to face with Delara and the Viper, both shocked to see Kevin alive. Lazarus among us, Mary whispered as she and Cersei ran over to join them. How is this possible? Cersei asked as she kneeled down to Kevin. She raised his head to observe his now mending wounds, bone and flesh popping in like a mushroom in bloom. The moon. I can't rest until she's better. Kevin closed his eyes, curling into the arms of the Viper as he healed. A lioness isn't supposed to break promises. Delara curled her tail around the boy's arm in silent reassurance. The 3 hunters exchanged a determined glance. They had seen how cruel Mr. Sherry could be. We will help you end this, the Viper spoke, but all nodded in agreement. On the other side of the mine, Ira gasped. The thing in Kingsnake's depths was coming into focus. We'll have to fight soon. Get the boy to safety, Ira said as she reloaded her gun. What the? Cersei was interrupted by a piercing wail. Kevin, still healing, thrashed, trying to crawl away from the sound. He'd heard that scream of anguish countless times in his nightmares. What is it? The Viper pretended to be calm, but the rasp in their whisper gave away their worry. She's here. He couldn't say more. Something was coming to greet them from the depths of the mine.
Okay, that is it, huh? Interesting. Well, glad we got to check it out. It's nice that they had all the event hunters, of course, characters. Pretty good, yeah. Cliffhanger, like they said. Just upload. Interesting. To lore. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, it gives you more insight. Some of the characters and such. Alright, good stuff then. I think we will take a little intermission and come back soon for some more live hunt. See any partners tonight, otherwise we're saying farewell to the evening anyway. It's considering playing until Friday after all, but we maybe just bid it farewell and then get to the sub next couple days. Start the Red Dead Redemption 2 install tonight. It might not finish until Friday, but if we start it tonight and have at least 2 nights, I would think it would be mostly done 2 overnight installs, like 24 hours install. See how long it takes. We'll take a look at that later tonight, though. Alright, so good time for intermission. let's come on back soon and pick it up where we left off. So, see you in a few minutes, guys. We'll come on back, and it will be great. Alright then, excellent. See you in a few. Thanks to Drop for the single chat earlier, starting us off for the night. Hope to see many more of you here soon. Very active and awesome chat. Catch you then. We'll be back. Alright, we are back to it then, looking good, having shown the captures from the Hunt Fun on Saturday, end of the event, and to the lore there, since I wanted to do that. Thanks for indulging that, wanted to see it. See if we can play a bit now. Do have a few friends online. And check out Red Dead Redemption later tonight, maybe get a little chivalry in between. Get that full 10,000 Dark Tribute today. Probably not worried about summons for the week since the only day I'm going to be playing is tonight. So let's get back to it. We'll take a look at Red Dead Redemption later. Frame drop, cooperating more or less. I'm going to try to keep it as low as I can. Had the stream test earlier, speed test. We'll take a look at that before we check Red Dead Redemption 2 install time. But for now, let's just go ahead and play and see if we can get in some good rounds here for the night. Back on stream after those fun off-stream captures. It was pretty nice to have green ping and to move properly. Did make the difference for some fights, certain situations, but overall I want to have it on stream, share the experience, get some good clips. We'll take a look at the Chivalry 2 clip later with the Ballista fun. But for now, let's see if we can get to some more hunt. So, launch up, send some invites. We could do some trials. I was thinking of that, starting off with trials tonight. Do have an awful lot of friends on right now, though, so maybe it's best to send trials after we've exhausted all possible invites. But those are always there. I assume they will add the DeSalle trials pretty soon too, so we'll see. They're probably working on those, optimizing them, making them fun in addition to all the other work they're doing, so you can explore DeSalle, just no trials for it yet, so be good. Well, during the lore there, I did finish highlighting the rest of my character lines for the script, and Prairie Lights is looking good, so set for that. Continue to memorize and learn. We'll do maybe some IRL streams this weekend of learning the lines too, as I am out of the main show capacity and area location foundation setting cast for now. But it is 6 o'clock. Let's get back to it. Quick little intermission there. It was only about 10-20 minutes, so we're good. Alright, let's take a look then. Get to some more lore. Camasite Moon on sale, that's okay. The trials, just mentioning there. Yeah, no, none for DeSalle yet, so eventually finish some more of these up. I'll probably not do all of them ever, but hey, 56 stars is better than that one we were watching the Hunt lore video of, so we have a good amount. Alright, yet again, it's bugging my region out. Unfortunately, it's bugging out the stream ping, then it goes back and forth, fluctuating all over. I'll send out some invites and see what we got for tonight. In the Discord a little bit, I am trying to optimize the frame drop, so I'll hold off on that until the time is right. We shall see. Good little invites, got about 10 people online. And Paprika, the loyal, crazy drunk man. But hey, loyalty matters more than some things. Okay. Even if he's not able to chat much, still nice to see him. Hop on that Discord shortly. Did I invite all 10 people already? Doesn't feel like it. Really doesn't feel like it. Let's see, who didn't I invite? It does show about 10 friends online. 601, yeah, we did not invite them, for example. You guys don't need to see the display capture just of inviting friends, it's not that interesting. Rather just keep it on the menu anyway. Alright, so the Billy Story Twitch drop, not out yet. They will announce that. Current announcement is just still for the Penitent. So yeah, there's no new announcements being missed here. Penitent was the most recent Hunt announcement. I am pretty sure about that. Yep. So nothing else to be done there. They're just doing more things. And yeah, the hotfix yesterday. Spark's pistol have been added to the book of weapons. Well, I don't know why you'd have to do a whole update just for that, but Yes, that is good to have. So we'll take a look at those. We have Romero Alamo and shotgun, Sparks pistol, and Sparks actually. So you don't get any of the mastery done from the event. All the times we used and did well with it there. That's basically early access. Now it's actually out on the list. It's at 0%. So that's interesting, but just the way it is. Wait, it says 61% though for that. How can I have 61% for 4500 XP if I don't have any for 1000 XP? I don't understand that. If that's accurate. 0 and 0 for that. Got Paprika so far. See if we can get anyone else. Let's hop on the Discord for now. And go from there. Who else will join us tonight for a good trio to start? This is a fun time now as we enjoy our level 50 marathon. Rest of the Reserve Hunters Blue Bandana Gang. We have the 3 Hunters extra as well. All the Reserve Hunters from the events. And of course the level 50s and the money to spend in between all that or during all that. We shall see. Let me get rid of this axe. I don't need that. If I want to do the axe, I can do the executioner axe. I could do the precision. I don't have rattlesnake, but it is the one he was using last time. We're gonna run with Prescient though, celebrate that post-event fun. If I was gonna do trials, I was gonna do with the Viper Frenzy, because then he would have the nice first-person bangles and rings and all. But Prescient here for Bounty Hunt is good to start. Maybe we'll get to a quick play party at some point, but as I continue to send out invites. And there, Ferguson, how to do? We finished that event Saturday, man. It was good fun. Try to play with you a little bit there for that 5th counter on Sunday. That's alright. Just blood bonds. Same for summons here as we do the rest. Extra blood bonds. I already got a freaking 1,000 blood bonds, 200 blood bonds for the event. So 2,500 blood bonds would be perfect for now. Same, but for the other one there already up. You know, the other guy with Billy's story and the next things they unlock in the game. So. Sorry, what'd you say, Ferguson? Hello. I just go off on a tangent sometimes, talk more than listening. Sorry. What'd you say?
No, you should start being an auctioneer.
Oh, will you stop with that? Will you stop?
Dude, you would
talk to your physician.
Like the fastest talker I've ever met. Like, you could totally slam everybody.
Anyway, let me show you the current layout of things, Ferguson. We got Blue Bandana Gang. Recruited 2 from recruitment and the new one here. There's a 3 blue bandanas. Then we have all the reserve hunters from the event, including the researcher that we bought there, your favorite. We've got quick play survivors. We've got the other prescient, and we've got a level 50 marathon. I got about 15 level 50s, including Copperhead Roadman here. So if you'd like to pop in our chat at all tonight, we can debut the Copperhead Command when you are ready.
I thought you were like a 3rd player.
Do that eventually. And yes, I am at the moment trying to find us a 3rd.
I will get one.
That's what I've been. If you have a 3rd, that's fine, but as long as we have a 3rd.
No, I think everybody's gonna. I thought you weren't playing for like 2 weeks.
This will be the last day, I think, for now, yeah. I'm going to play at least one day after the event, so I was considering playing the next 2 days for summons. I figured I'd install Red Dead Redemption. That'll probably take 2 nights, though, and I'm going to do Wasteland 3, some other games like that, so we'll see. Some chat interactive games, maybe some Quiplash, Hand of Fate 2, Domina. Now that Domina's off Steam, it'll be interesting to play, but yeah, I just wanted to have a good send-off, because we played all that time for the event, and I did listen to the lore on YouTube just now, too. But, yeah, we'll warm up here. I'm really going to try to get us up there, or at least go to the Hunt Discord and get a random one, so bear with me, patience for that, however much time you have between your mechanic Colorado fun. I met other friend in Colorado, and was telling you about other friends as well. I'm telling other friends about you.
I'm still like anything you're ever running low on. Like I'd love for us to like get a group and play some hardcore Contra Soundboard.
Oh yeah, and you mentioned that too, so I could install that tonight as well. Maybe maybe get to it next week.
I've learned a lot about that game before. You kind of so many mods, so many hardcore things.
Tuesdays,
like, we did some
Tuesday would be the best day for me to play that. So I mean Tuesdays in general. I don't know my schedule will allow for. Now next Tuesday I'll be out of town, city, so let's plan for the near future for sure, like next couple weeks. But I'll probably start off with Red Dead Redemption because I bought that. Yeah, my friend got me Project Zomboid on Halloween, so it's been almost a year since I added it to the library, so we're gonna be playing it before Halloween for sure.
It's so much work to do it.
Really? Like the complicated
Well,
mechanics?
there's so many mods. There's like 500.
Well, you don't have to use mods.
There's so many mods.
You can play vanilla.
It'd be awesome for us to get you get a group of like 5 people and do like.
Alright.
I hear my voice, I thought.
Yeah, headphones will be in soon, don't worry.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably messing with it. But, you know, it'd be awesome to do like a 5 or 6 player multiplayer and see guys first, like the whole Walking Dead scenario. Like,
Yeah, you wanted to do the hardest mode, you said, right?
Yeah, we'll just we all spawn in a house and there's just zombies.
Yeah, and you scavenge, survive, use whatever means at your disposal, chairs and crowbars, head crabs.
But it takes a lot to learn a lot about this game. Like,
See about mastery soon, where we left off.
Almost a year.
Read the script basically already, so we can take that off for the rest of the evening as we enjoy the end of Hunt. We were somewhere on Lamatz, I believe. Let me see here. Before shotguns, yep, shotguns are next. We're actually on Dolch. We did finish the shotgun. Lynch would sooner kill them all than unite them. We are on Dolch lore here starting tonight, so we'll start that once we get our group together. 500 ping spike, very nice. Let me finish off the rest of this loadout here.
I'm playing with you, like to throw out my good characters.
Yeah. 2-week outbreak will be good, and we'll see about the Twitch drops as well, though. It can do that without streaming the game, so it is a good time to take a break. Just do that in the background. Okay, what else for this hunter? Like my sparks for the prescient. Got some extra guns, though, just lying around, so... That could be fun. Sniper are more likely to get shot looking through the scope, though. There we go, that'll work. Save the good stuff and the uppercuts for later.
Hey, I did finally figure out how to buy
Bloodbond, what was the problem? Are you just overlooking something?
Well, these are 18 plus games, so if anybody's ever in a problem, you gotta go in there and adjust. Like this and Rust.
Oh, for your date of birth? Yeah.
You have to like look through your whole account and make sure these games, you know, so it took me a while. But
So that wouldn't let you access the in-game store because of that check, huh? Gotcha.
I never had problems with anything else, but but you just gotta make sure it's an 18 plus game. You gotta
Adrenaline Doctor.
So anybody ever asks why something's not working, it's gotta be an 18.
That could be the reason,
You have
yeah.
an 18 plus game, you gotta
Gotcha. Alright, we just need our shotgunner now. I will continue to inquire. Looks like for now, though, our best bet is the Hunt Discord, so if you don't mind gambling on that, it would be a bit better. I just can't stand duos anymore, no matter if it's you or someone else, Fergus. Paprika.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just saying.
So let's go ahead and get in that. I'll get it set up, and we'll be good to move forward.
I'm in a rush.
Alright, thank you for having the time and the loyalty. It does matter to me. Good loyalty. And good fun, I was saying. I just showed your clips from those rattlesnake kills. I just showed our clips from Saturday, Ferguson. It was fun. Alright, I'll get you in there. Alright, just made the lobby. Got to send him an invite if I can figure out this new system of lobbies. Invite people, copy link. Does that work, or do you just do copy link? Okay, yep, that worked. Now he just needs to check his inbox, which he does not always know how to do. Slowly message him on Steam. On top of that, check Discord inbox. It'll get there eventually. Alright, this hunter is good to go though in any case. Blue bandana gang, we could get to right away. I was hoping to soup them up a bit though. Let's start that Dolch lore as we invite a partner here soon. See also German firearms pistol. Of the Dolch 96, Winston Churchill has said, "It was the best thing in the world." A semi-automatic top-loading pistol produced by the German manufacturer of the same name. The Dolch 96 was favored by the military because of its powerful ammunition. The shape of the Dolch's stock earned it the nickname Broom Handle, and it was effective at sweeping an area of enemies with the 10 high-velocity rounds held within the magazine. However, the box cannon variation model of the Dolch 96 is generally preferred as the addition of a holster and shoulder stock increases safety and ease of use. Check here, couple lobbies. Back with a vengeance. Broadcast seems fine. Did get him an invite to trios. Ace the slice. So I don't know why he's having so much trouble on this before. But at least now we're open and have room for that. Okay. Journal of William Salter, severe water damage, reconstructed by archivist. Unlined paper, 3 by 5 inches, 6 out of 10. July, 1895. Blackouts more frequent, memory unreliable. Came to today in the midst of a horrific act. Have become hardened to violence. But feelings of fear and shame return to me in the remembering tenfold. I take my confession here on these pages and pray that God finds me here. Perhaps he has not given up on me yet. I awoke astride a man, knife in hand, stabbing, unable to stop. I wept, and yet I could not stop. There was a sound in my head of a storm. I felt horror. I felt powerful, at peace, and then shackled with guilt at my own response, and still I did not stop my hand from driving the knife and again into his chest. Crunching through the brittle bone, blanketed in rapid strips of skin. I drove the knife into him until the corpse upon which I sat was little more than a damp puddle, a heap of slippery wet matter. The smell was overpowering. I will surely go to hell. What does it matter? I am already there. We'll get to the next part. 7 out of 10 here soon. 6 out of 10. Ferguson, how do you not have access?
It said you sent me the link and I hate it and it said no access.
So what you need to do, I guess, go to the hunt rules and click the reactions to gain access to the server. I thought you'd been in there before though. Huh. Oh, I know you haven't, yeah. I've always brought people from there to my server because you can't make it. So yeah, you'll see the Hunt server Discord. You see the icon. It has the Hunt logo. And somewhere in there is like the entrance. You have to click the reactions like PC or North America or something like that. And then it'll let you in the server itself. That's
so you go to like the Steam page?
No, the Discord server. It's nothing to do with Steam.
Okay.
It's the Discord server itself. Hunt Discord. If you're not already in it, you should be able to join it from that link.
You do?
And then you should be able to join the voice channel I just made for us. That's right.
Virtual Hunt Showdown server?
Right. Yep.
I clicked on it. Okay.
Yeah, and now you'll have the prompts for North America or PC, something like that.
It just says channel lock /40.
Could share your screen with me, maybe, I don't know. Should let you in though, it's pretty simple.
Well, I joined them a long time ago.
Yeah. You didn't get banned or anything, right? Should still work though.
No, I've never
okay. Yeah. So look for some reaction, something you can do there. Okay. Get it set.
Force chat 45?
You see the different
Showdown official.
servers. You'll see my name in the other ones if you get the chance.
I wonder it's because we're in chat.
No, it won't restrict anything from you joining. Just you have to have access to the.
Okay, oh, it says welcome to the channel.
Yeah, there you go.
PC.
Yeah, click PC, and then it should give you access to everywhere else. Then click the link in your inbox again that I sent you.
Okay, yep.
Simple as that. But I know you're a bit archaic. No reason to get frustrated.
Yeah, in my 40s.
It's alright. Watching Cobra Kai, the guy got a computer for the first time. It's a new experience.
I was their age.
Yeah, I was there in the broadband dial-up days, but you're there way before the internet even existed.
Right when
Yeah.
I hit it, it just went to a
So
thing that says PC and download.
okay. Yeah, PC, and then you might have to click North America or something. I don't know. And then you should be able to join the link.
Showing me
Discord. You could share your screen with me if you want on Discord, but should let you in after a couple more clicks, couple more reactions. Should do the trick, and then you'll always be able to join partners there, so it's a good thing to have. Even if it's just for one round or less, it's still worth a shot. I've met a good few people from there.
Yeah, I've never tried it, but it seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Glad to help you out with it.
Where's the thing you sent me? Okay.
Yeah, in the Discord inbox. Once you've done all the necessary rules and reactions to enter. Can't imagine they make it that hard. But once you get
I'm
through
trying to
that.
find that button I clicked. Trying to join you to begin with.
Yeah, so that's the one I sent you. I'm still in there, so I'll see you once you join. If you
It's
have
on your page.
full
so,
access to the server. No, it's on the inbox, DM, Discord, top left.
Oh, Discord. Okay.
Yes. Top left of Discord. Then I'll post to the lobby and we'll get a third partner. And I'll add them for now since I have enough friend slots. Eventually I might have you add them, but since I do have 555 Steam friends, another room for 600, that's about 50 slots, so we got at least like 40 slots. I don't add that many at a time, so. Yep, so where are you at now?
I'm trying to figure out everything. It's a little weird.
How's it looking now?
Get back to Discord. Just showing the big PC symbol. Open Origin and I'll say, yep.
Should work.
I go to online and it just shows a huge.
Once you react and you get through the rules, that should be it to access the servers. Yeah, you might have to share your screen with me. We'll just take care of a quick moment, so why don't we call on Discord? Alright.
Like this.
I'm gonna try that. I can always make the lobby again. I haven't even posted for it, so
Hold on, this has got me like stuck.
yeah. You call on Discord, you can
Sending me.
share your screen.
Hold on, just keep going.
Alright. We'll get you there. Paprika. Shouldn't be so difficult. In the meantime, that was an interesting one for sure. Salter. Nighttime, she walked straight into my cabin. She the fly, I the spider. A surprise guest, ha 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 ha. Her name is Mary, an older woman, not suitable to fight, but I found another use for her. I feel as if I know her. She seemed disoriented, and I pretended cordiality, offering tea. She seemed nervous, but sat down at the little table. And I heated some water and poured it over a handful of swamp grass. She didn't seem to notice and sat silently sipping the vile liquid as if in a dream. I had her tied up in the chair, faster than a squirrel up a tree. She did not resist. My knife was polished up, so the first thing I did was test out the blade. She bleeds profusely. I must find a way to staunch the flow. I am not ready to let her die. I must consult the medical book. Perhaps I can keep her alive a few days longer. Anything to take my mind off. Poured over the roebuck, cheery ads and nice pictures of every gun you could want. All so clean in the picture. Blood splatter on it now. Makes it look like my Dolch. Leaning over there in the corner, rusty and broken. Did Papa have one? No, probably not. Used to shoot rabbits off the porch. They got at the crops. Didn't have no crops, just pigs. I could get him one for his birthday. On a Dolch Precision soon, that's pretty terrible stuff there. Oh, man. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Ferguson and other people, but we'll figure it out. Did he get out of the game? Maybe. Did he go offline? Yeah. He just went offline entirely now. Oh, he's just not in game anymore. That's weird. I will make that tree again in a bit. Let's see. Frame drop keeping levels, so we're hoping to play here soon. We'll figure it out. To reset. Hope I'll get third in the meantime, because then we'd be good to go. Yeah, what's happening?
I just reset everything. It was nuts.
Why?
I don't know, everything I hit just wasn't working. Let's do that.
Computer locking up.
I got a piece of shit, dude. I mean, Alright, I go to fucking Steam. I mean, Steam.
It's only Discord, yeah.
And I go to the Hunt server.
Yep, the official server.
The official Hunt server. With
yes.
The green, it's got the green thing on it.
Green thing?
Well, the green thing. And I've never actually logged into it. That's probably the problem. I've never set myself up for it.
Yeah, you just have to react to a couple things usually. It'll be good.
So I clicked on the PC thing.
Yeah.
And it says Open Origin.
Origin. Shouldn't have that.
So Open Original or whatever.
So open.
Well, actually, I should let you stream watch me.
Yeah, you should just share your screen, or we have Ask Stream join us. We don't have to do it right now. Can you join us, Ask Stream?
Okay, I was about to say.
I'm having trouble getting Ferguson in the Hunt Discord, so
yeah,
that'll be easier. If you can join us.
Okay, I just close it down.
Just join it. Yeah, you figure it out.
I think they might be a fake.
By the next time we play in 2 weeks, that's fine, Ferguson. Alright, come on back.
I wonder if I joined a fake one or something, because it's like sending me to different places.
You might join the non-official copycat. That's funny, yeah.
We got someone to play with, so
invite. Yeah, I'm trying to invite you, but you're not in game. I can't find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the Hunt Discord. It's a bit easier. Why can't I find your name now? There he is. Paprika Jones.
Isn't it freaking hack now?
Nah, yeah. I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm not in the game, that's why.
Yeah, come on back.
Never mind, I'm not gonna hack.
Yeah, I'll do event go for you, Talon, and rounds after.
Is this magical zombie?
Finished it off. Yeah. Good rounds today, better than last time. We had some good ones Saturday. Paprika and I, Gwimple.
I'm building some kind of...
Couldn't play anymore. Sunday afternoon. Sorry. Yeah, be fine.
But like I said, there's never any hard feelings. Like, if you ever want to play it,
Nah, it's hard to get a trio in the first place, so a quick play party eventually only have 4 people, but
yeah. We live
it's
in
just
video game land.
hard yet again to get 3 people. Thank you. Nothing personal. At Dolch Lores and should do some Dolch Precision to celebrate real trio, but let's play. Yes. We'll be good.
Because, like I told you, I grew up with a guy who would fucking harass me if I didn't.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Would you like to be shotgunner this round, Ferguson?
All the time.
Alright, you can be shotgunner this round.
In the video game world, you can do and say whatever you want. I'll always be happy.
There's still virtual karma, though. Alright. Well, be good. Let's begin for the last night on Hunt post-event for 2 weeks or so. Billy Stoiler. I get this Twitch drop afterward, yeah. Get a nice Spectre. Or you do a Brawler, I guess that works, but up to you.
Since you want to do shotgun, I'll rock.
If you have levering, I guess you don't really need it. You could just keep that. That's a good loadout if you want to keep with that. I was just speculating. Yeah, feel free to ready up. That's fine. Whatever works. Blue bandana gang soon to come up. He's not a real blue bandana, it's just straw hat initiate guy. We'll do those later. We'll see. Alright, let's just get those headphones in. Whatever works. I mean, you had good medium range there. I was just considering. Alright. Moving on. Good to go. Looking good. Looking
Great. As straight as it gets.
Okay. Okay.
I'm the guy you just tell, hey, go in that
Should
door.
do chat highlight font. Yeah. Run on in there. Now you might find someone's better Winfield. There's not really very expensive Winfield. You might find a Centenarian or something. Who knows? Alright, let's go. Looking good. Yeah, I'll celebrate the end of that Paprika. Come back in 2 weeks after some Red Dead Redemption and other games.
I'll be chirping.
It was a long 2-month event, you know, Ferguson.
I didn't make it.
For a break.
Like I told you,
Yeah.
I looked for the age restrictions. That's why.
Contract. Oh, for the blood bonds. That's alright.
Yeah, and plus I thought I could do it, but I never
Fan
did
it
too
up.
much stuff the last like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot of grinding.
Always ended up hanging out with my ex-girlfriend.
It was nice to buy that contract, though. I buy that 24-hour contract for the last few rounds we did. If we hadn't done that, we probably would have played deep into the night, so it was worth the 500 blood bond. You get so many blood bonds back from winning.
I got to 18.
That's good.
800.
Yeah. Good though. I finished 2,525, so that was a good final score. And the leaderboard gave me some extra blood bonds too. Alright, just fun farewell to the game for now, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Let's go.
Magical Zombie? Oh yeah.
Which one?
I thought Magical Zombie was released.
No, he's not. What are you talking about? There's no magic.
I thought I would play it with Magical Zombie.
I never seen that. Voodoo zombie.
Never mind. Maybe I just saw him online, but I thought he was our third player.
No. Yeah.
what's up, man?
Wishful thinking. Boy, he can hear you in the Discord. His spawns or not, he is there. Check that lag. My green ping was nice all Saturday. It's time to get used to 500 ping again. Sacrifice. Oh, goodness. Cannot even move. It's so laggy. Okay, this is rough so far. Good highlights on the ping. I need better internet. That's what I need. I wouldn't trade you good PC for better internet, but I do like my multiplayer game. Single player fun too. Multiplayer is exciting.
Well, I'm just over here making do without either one.
Can I say? Yeah. Good balance. Oh man. The ping is not letting me do anything. Yeah, I always considered retiring Hunt from livestream, but after having tasted what it can be off of it, I really don't know. The last event could be the last one I have non-live comms, perhaps, but I'm gonna push to talk. I really don't. It's just not too bad sometimes, but yep. It's just not great. Horsey. Not probably. Definitely. I didn't thought it was funny. I'd give you all that crap before. Clawed up. Holy smoke. Yeah, not worried about summons or anything else. Just proper send off to the game. Oh, buddy. Yellow ping I can deal with, red ping is not great. Billy story drop, come later. 3 emulate, no, torch song. 2 emulators and a torch zombie. Yeah, it's making me miss the good ping a bit now.
Sweet bell first.
Just a little bit.
Nichols.
Yeah, point. Birds on the wire. Don't know where that horse was. Try. Emulator's still on the left. Not many distant shots. Westward.
Red barrel over there.
Alright. Very nice. Oh dear.
I don't think we'll come back through here, but
Bandana game. Just too much. Ping can't handle it. This internet.
Losses and sweet bell.
Alright, roger that. Distant shots. I mean, my download being 16 megabytes per second, upload being 0.90 off stream, on stream being much lower. I guess that's a good threshold of not being able to stream this game. I am thinking about it. I haven't, just not Saturday. Saturday I do. Alright, alright. There and there.
There's somebody over here. I hear their footsteps on tin.
Metal, metal. Shoot the window and the entrance, nothing yet. But if we're red on Butcher, oh, we'll kill Butcher pretty quick. Yeah, kill Butcher pretty quickly. Oh. I'm covering this side here, other angle. Okay, go ahead. Body Ferguson.
I got one. Gotta hurry.
Trade, yeah. Go to him quick, I'll cover. Oh, he's running on the side. Just ran behind the wagon. Shit. I cannot move.
ah, shit, I found birds.
There's one ran straight to the body. There's one right there.
They're probably resting the one I picked up.
Front, yeah. Yep. Holy. Fanny, that was good.
Oh god, I better heal.
Yeah, better heal. Still red. Still got the last one. Don't know last one's whereabouts. Is it? On left. He just went to the wagon. He just threw a fire on him. Blue shirt, hit him once. He's really low. Good job. Good tag team. Now we're white. Hold on. You don't have to. I'm here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, but either way I did. I didn't realize you were right there. I gotta heal.
Yep, good teamwork there.
2 of them, so.
White, and they haven't even damaged the butcher much. Crossbow and a terminus on him. Another terminus. Spider banished at 4. We got neighboring bounties. Yeah. I'll give you an antidote shot real quick. Spin right. White. Ferguson. No, just neighbor bounty. Focus on the butcher, Ferguson. I asked you to take an antidote shot. Less to die from. Oh yeah, there's the other guy.
Watching this dude miss nearly every shot of his chain pistol is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, bomb. Alright.
That's white.
Yes, it's been white. I already said that. Already established that on death. Listen. Good stuff. Let's get that butcher. Dynamite. Extra flash. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, may have to retire the game after all. Break, take a long break. Streaming less, but did have 2 hype trains in the game. It was a successful career event. Eventually come back to live streaming it on, just some days are better than others, the weird thing, but the frame drop is so bad, the ping is always bad. I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck. And now I'm dying to the boss because I can't move.
Like the last pistol with my rifle if I can.
Alright, get it. Low enough for you. There you go. White on banish. Just got the 14. Shot an awkward window. See about 14 over there. What they gonna do? Not really good angles to watch for it from here. Besides the window, definitely not that area. Armored wherever. I can kind of see for it. Can see the tower. I could go to the tower, I guess. See what they do. But then if I get stuck there and they scan me there, I'm gonna be in trouble. Probably best to stick with you guys. Good teamwork earlier. Could be other team. I didn't pay that much attention to the sound. Yeah, counter experience, so it doesn't really matter today. Just some good experience to send it off. I wasn't thinking it'd be last time I streamed it, but maybe we'll do it for captures. Much less time streaming the game, capturing it. Just other times playing it off stream. I have always speculated of such, but now it's coming into fruition having finished the event. I am feeling more certain on that. Just a lot less fun if you can't move. Play it properly is pretty much just dumb luck positions. I was able to hit that guy. Help you with the teamwork. So we'll see, Paprika. But I have been streaming just the one day I took out to finish the event. So you're welcome back in chat anytime, Paprika. Always live. Some playing Hunt in the future, I guess. You'll know, Paprika. Coming from 4. I'm talking to you, Paprika. Ferguson. Up the stream and the game and other stuff. I said many things. Not pretentious. Yes. I'm just considering the options here because internet does not allow for both at once. Yet I've still tried for 1,000 hours. At least I didn't do more hours. We'll see. I don't know. Less clips, but you can always record it. It's the same for Chivalry, though. Chivalry had freaking 200 ping. I just cannot move or play at all. So it's pretty much all multiplayer games. Only single player games can be streamed. But I've tried. Yeah, play with me later tonight if you want. Silly boy. Can't believe this doesn't give you nightmares where Chivalry does. That's a complete contradiction to me. Alright, what are these guys doing? Still fighting? Yeah. I don't like any of these positions. Alright, you and I get the token talon. And we'll maybe head to 4. That's what you normally do. I mean, I gotta be shying away from positions just because it ping to not send it out properly. Alright, can safety scan. Just because.
Do we want to push the fort fight or do we want to just extract what we have?
That's what I was theorizing. Might as well position. Let me do an initial scan though, just because we got it. Yeah, clear at the moment. I don't know, fort could take a while. I don't know what that sounds like, the uppercut. Won't have any immediate extract either though. Doesn't make much difference to me, it's just farewell game, that's so usable. Reserve hunters, but
I imagine they've probably been down and revived, so how long I should start one tapping?
let's see. Potential. I don't really know. Ready over it first round. Stabilizes, but it's hard to decide what to do. Ping wise and other things.
You know me, my story's always a lead.
You always want to lead. Most people always want to fight. I'm in between just to the situational approach. Alright, did you scan anything yet? Stream. You got a scan, Talon? Shut up about monsters, Fergus. They're not a big deal. Wow, they might have finished the fight then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's 2 directly inside. 1 directly there. Directly bottom floor, Ferguson.
Yeah, they're all together.
Where? Oh, yep, shot at. Just got shot at. They're on the side. They're all in the middle. All in the middle. All directly in there. Got him. Got him. Killed 2. No, one more. Rush them hard. Rush them super hard, guys. So the dead people on the side. There's one directly next to me. Got him. We're good. You're trying to shoot him at that range. That's not gonna work. That was a good frag. They're just sitting there. My goodness. And the trap was weird. Yeah, that was the last one. Man, they're just sitting there for that frag. I don't understand. And the trap and your bugs also helped Ferguson. I don't know what they were thinking. There's other dead guys outside, by the way. More dead. If they didn't have shotguns, they would have played that a little better. I don't know. Yeah, here's the Collins. Found the Collins. think I have that for the event too. If you want my Spark Sniper up for grabs. That's good. I just collecting it. Oh wait, I got the forewarning back. See. Wait, I wanted it for. I was collecting the. No, that guy was already dead. He's on the outside. I just taking it because I don't have the skin. Big deal. That was probably the other team. We don't really need bodies anymore after the event, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Monroe on this side. They had a lot of traps going on. That's interesting. Yep, should be clear at that point. We had our team and they had 2 teams. That was fine. Hilarious frag and hive bomb. Kind of hilarious. For much better. I keep saying that back to it. Saying in early days, but really doesn't make much difference performance-wise of how I actually play. Played long enough, doesn't really matter. Paprika or whoever's listening. Alright. Red barrel. Leave that Monroe in there if you want. We've counted for 5 hunters. There's just 1 potential missing, but could be a duo. Absolutely. Good to go. Yeah, pretty much all we needed. Nice work. That was funny. B-bomb to the frag. I don't know why they would just sit there like that. I guess they're just not expecting people to still have grenades after all that time, but you should always expect that. No disrespect to them. It just, yeah, fortunate how it worked out. See knife finisher at the end. I don't know where you were running at the end after he got shot and I just knifed him, but they didn't have shotguns, so we were fine. If they had at least 1 shotgun, wave our standard. That's good. That's good now. I like that.
You know, it's behind you, the support.
Yep. Farewell to the event. I don't know. I'm always back and forth between playing this off stream. I did it the one day because mostly frame drop. As long as we have under 5% frame drop, I don't really care if I have 500 ping all game. Because I really don't perform much better. Sorry, I only have some more smoother, better rounds, but it doesn't make that much difference. Can't even shoot the meathead though, that's not good. There's no reason to trap anymore, Bricks.
Well, I know shoot them, that's why I was celebration.
Yeah, the green trip mines are nice.
I just think I get more points if you shoot them than I shoot them.
You don't get points for shooting mines.
Well, no, not points. Like, I use them.
Good times. Well, a nice warm-up in any case. Worked out. Pretty funny. Quartermaster's Sculpt Field. Medium. That's a good back. I have a long gun on top of that, I guess. That works. But I don't use the same letter twice in a row. Another day in the future. Might as well keep it on stream, as long as the frame drop doesn't go so bad. It was so hard to stream when it's 20% front drop frames, because then it's just freezing every few seconds, basically. For the stream, that is not good quality stream. And I can't capture and stream at the same time, because that would be redundant, not a waste of space. Fine times. Enjoy your cicadas. Mosquitoes. Alright, moving on. I don't even know.
You ever remember the
that is for frame drop mostly. What?
probably about that age where the
For what?
whole shake and bake thing. It's not in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But there used to be an old commercial where there's parents
Watching.
cooking, and they were like, it was a shake and bake to make fried chicken, or there's a shaker and then
Interesting.
sprinkle on the fried
Shake.
chicken. And, shake and bake, can I help?
That's what it actually is. I was just talking about the other baseball
I always think about the commercial.
class.
Oh, shake and bake, can I help?
What about? What about it? Overcut, watching that 80s movie, you see the Iron Eagle. Never seen that. I thought it was like Top Gun at first. Seen either. You know that movie, Ferguson?
What?
The Iron Eagle class. Yeah. It's like a classic movie. Alright, well that was fun. A bit weird, but a bit fun. Which team was which? Can we tell that? Oh yeah, the one that had the bounty. That was the second team. Gotcha. Interesting players. You look at those team dynamics, it's just fun to see. Kinda cool. Hey, we're not an elf, obviously. I remember that I noticed that picture that was from mobile game, spellcaster game or something. I recognize that at least. Anyway, I probably just got it Steam store somewhere, basically. Don't need those emulators. Yeah, I'm not worried about someone's just playing for the night, so we can either get to Blue Bandana Gang next or something else. No rush, they are pretty cool. I keep doing that free reshuffle, but I can't free reshuffle when I literally have 30 hunters out of 50 hunters, half of that being level 50s, but... Alright, celebrate some more Viper. I got the Shankarib on off McColgan. They're pretty cool. Only time you see the hunter's name is if they kill you, though, not if you kill them. It's the sad thing. Could do steady hand. For the blister, always fun. Blister action, usually ambidextrous, but bulwark also. Do frag arrow, that does not seem very consistent, but it could work, I guess. Just don't get many bullets is the problem. Reason I was able to kill them last round was just the lucky angle and one shot, but you don't get that too often. I could do explosive Springfield, I suppose. Then I need something fast rate of fire, though. Could be a good time for that Dolch Precision. I mean, what else am I saving it for? Bedlam, Lullaby, and Griffin also in there. And we were just reading the lore for it now, so it is appropriate timing to use that nonsense. Yeah, I'm really concerned. Oh, look at that dagger he has on this one. That's cool. See that giant knife? That's interesting. That is the last stage of him, after all. So yeah, mainly Paprika and friends. I will keep streaming the game because I don't perform any better with green ping for the most part. Maybe slightly better, like 25% better if ever, but as long as the frame drop allows, we can keep streaming it. The ping fluctuates here and there, but frame drop depends. Yeah, so I'm looking at the dagger. Look at him on the front there, Paprika. You see his dagger? It's a snake knife.
I'm shaking my fist right now.
It's a snake knife. Don't be jealous. It's fun.
I'm shaking a fist.
You're silly. Alright, anyway. Precision, just do the dusters.
Oh my god.
Poacher. I'm gonna do some death traps, or I could do alerts. Let's do some death traps, poison ones, since I do have poacher. I'll let you know where I place them if you're near me, but
This is the best one.
just be aware. That's a good one. It's better than the basket face. Yeah, we could do the double that. Why not? Mountain Man and 2 Snake Men. Reading all the event lore today, the 5%. Yeah, that's a good duo combo. Alright, what else we got for dynamite? We got that red dog unlocked. That was nice. And the traps, there's no other traps. You place consumables. Steady hand. Yep, basket case. And an antidote, I guess, never hurts. Had 2 antidotes last round, one for Astrium, one for me. This is good for the death traps too, though. Because I do step in my own death traps for whatever reason. And Dolch Precision lore, we are now beginning. Let's see. Exhibits the power of the original Dolch 96 with the addition of a wooden shoulder stock for increased stability and accuracy. The stock also doubles as a holster and carrying case, a dual functionality that earned the clip-loading semi-automatic firearm the name Box Cannon. The box magazine is reloaded by sliding a row of cartridges into the magazine from a slot on the top of the bar. Recommended when quick, powerful fire is required. To William Salter, hopefully the end of this madness. I am a surgeon now. Pappy would be so proud. Following in the family line. No proper tools. The sharpest knife in the cabin is the blade fastened to the talon with cutting wire. I pushed the sharp point into her flesh just above the wound where I shot her, and she was unconscious, but she moaned. Slicing the flesh was easy enough. I've experienced gutting squirrel and deer, but a bayonet is no bone saw. I was forced to strike at it with force many times until it shattered. The scream that followed hurt my ears. When I finally severed the leg and cauterized the wound, I stood silently on the porch. We'll finish that off next time. Alright, well, keep it up. So far, so good. Good work there, Paprika. The necessary bees and the necessary levering. Whatever you did to that guy with your terminus beat his chain pistol. That was funny. And the beast was a good prompt to the frag bomb in there.
I don't play around.
That was all about positioning, really. It was easy enough. And yeah, nice you flushed them out in the beginning, Talon, the sweet bell, because if you hadn't killed that first one, they might have actually defended like they're supposed to and stay in the building. And the 4 guys were just exasperated.
Like, I bought foot pedals for my computer.
You already mentioned that, Fergus.
Yeah, because I can just press, like...
Why would I have foot pedal? You're so silly. Drop it right now.
What's hard to go in
It's been an hour already. Let's see.
Make fun of me, you could, like, hit the foot pedal.
I have my new keyboard has these E buttons, like gamer tab E buttons, and like left of the escape bar, but you can't use them for hotkeys. So I don't really know what the point of them is. It's not on stream. There's E button, like E1 through 5, and an E lock, whatever it is. It looks like an E, and then it does say E on them. It's just a extra tab on the keyboard. Yeah. Alright, keep it up. Good luck around the mountain man. Mountain man, by the way, Talon I got in Dark Tribute. He's my first distance shot sword. He's my first and I think only hunter so far I've gone from Dark Tribute. That was nice. Fitting for my mountain internet. I got the mountain. Yeah, permanently like the one you're playing as right now. But it is fitting in my mountain Wi-Fi. I get the mountain man. It's kind of hilarious. Yep, and I bought the researcher the other day. Alright. I bought the researcher, that's one of Ferguson's favorite. The old Einstein cameraman. He was on sale and we just killed one in a duo swamp at a scupper ambush. Yeah, just people firing at spawn for some reason. I don't think we have very high MMR these matches. Doesn't seem like it. Holy shit.
Right in front of me! Right in front of me!
She's tagged!
Oh god, he got me. He's gonna kill me.
She's on you. She's on.
Right in front of me.
How are we all so shit?
He pushed me right when I threw away.
Alright, where's the other ones? Yeah, we were looking at her for a long time, freaks. I'm gonna do death traps.
3 fucking early A shots on her.
I missed my fair share. Precision. Death traps in this area. Watch for the teammates, guys. Death traps on the fence.
I think she was a solo. If she had teammates, we would have seen them.
Yeah.
But just in case.
Wait, let me loot for... She had the new rival, yeah.
Alright. Anyway, just in case.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
There's a fight relatively close by. You hear that?
Yeah. I mean, that nice small.
It was an interesting encounter.
I had no idea where she was coming from. I was
Alright, good enough.
Let's go down to Arden.
Sounds good to me. Do need to kill them emulators. Haha.
I'm missing out stuff. I ain't scared of you.
Yeah, we almost saved it from you. You're a little oblivious thinking that the enemy in front of you is a teammate sometime. Alright, forward for that butcher. Was watching that and the captures the guy in green. Killed at the church fight on DeSalle. That was funny. Paprika. Yeah, it would be kind of silly. Neighboring bounties. Arden. Same approach. They won't lick their wounds, that solo fighter. Shooting an emulator. Yeah, could be Ma this time though. Let's see.
I don't think those are micros. No, those are not micros.
All right. Yep. Other side. That's right. Get ready for them. They probably also suspicious of us, but oh, they're shooting directly there. Black coat on me. There's people inside also next to me. There's one like right inside, yeah. There's the black coat, the packs, maybe shotguns. Try to play it smart. Your guys are around him right now. Where'd he go? There was someone inside too, so there's definitely at least two. Plan that out too well.
I can still hear him inside moving around.
Yeah, there's at least the one inside. Just saw him upstairs. Just saw him.
Oh, tagged me good.
Yep. In the window. Gotta dynamite it. Oh, I saw him again. He's still running. He better be dead after that.
Nope. Yeah, he dead.
Still the one more. He's running. He's reviving. He's reviving. Throw something.
Yeah, I'm holding angle on the window. Guy got picked up. Tagged one. No kill.
Through bees. Yeah. Shotgun him.
Jump up there, yeah. You jump up there, I'll go the other way.
I can break down the door, but I just set it on fire. That's your shotgun? What the hell is that? I just saw him. Vandalog. Yep. You see killed. Alright, Russian Ferguson, just, yeah, bow him. Just flush him out for me. Just go, yeah, find him. Other side, left. He's on the top. Oh, he had fanning. He had conversion fanning. Full metal jacket, still the black coat.
I went down the stairs, get the res quick.
Oh shit, I'm throwing a hand grenade over there.
Yeah, revive me, Ferguson. He's below.
Yeah, he's coming my way, just like he's
Oh,
throwing a
boy.
hand grenade. Just like I predicted.
Running
Behind him with the stab.
Running out crazy.
Alright, I'll go for the res, I guess.
Oh, he shot me in the asshole.
God.
Ah,
Yeah, still has fanning.
shot me in the asshole.
Still alive for now.
Hell. Become a lot more complicated than it needed to be.
Yep.
That's the black coat dead again.
No, that's two black coats. Damn it, he's on the roof with me. And too laggy. Rival. Just his rival. That's why there's two of them. Just dropped. He was up top with me, just healed. Oh, he's on him. The rival. Yes, Ferguson. This is all sorts of mad. Double black coat. Just open the door.
You just now let the door open.
It's on the stairs, Ferguson.
Fuck! Yeah, I'm right in front of me.
Just gotta keep using the rival. What do you expect?
Don't fuck around. Go get a res. Don't fuck around.
He's behind you.
That was scary.
Don't know where the other body is. Yeah. Choking. Alright, go to me, Ferguson, revive me. That's all you can do right now.
I'm coming.
Oh, never mind.
Oh!
Never mind.
Fuck!
He fanned again.
Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, you have to knife it up. Oh, solo. He's choking
This
again.
is why we can't fuck around and waste time when people are down. We need to get res
Yeah.
to be ready to fight.
You have to hit him as hard, as fast as you can.
I can't fucking...
No! I lagged off the roof, sorry. Yeah, that was something.
Sorry, I got confused.
Double black coat, funny. Whew, funny ending to that. Almost had. Maybe could have meleeed or Springfield at the end, but.
Yeah, that's why I need to put the shotguns.
Yeah, I know, I switched drastic different loadout there, but Arden can be weird sometimes too. That was pretty silly. Wow, a lot of back and forth on that duo. There's a solo. We got a solo in the beginning, so that was what encouraged the duo. I don't know. Anyway. It is what it is. No big deal. Sacrosanct. Interesting. Bit frustrating, but will be good. Alright, yeah, what else we need for that? Not much, but a few things. More Signy, Quartermaster. It could be fun. Shot for the big R. Yep, I only had him at the end. I'll blame lag for falling off the roof there. I did not seem to be that close to the edge. That was weird. Backed up just enough without noticing it. What was that? Oh yeah, emulator. That don't matter much. Not doing the summons anyway. A few rewards. Interesting reward there. Synchrosanct. What is that?
Hold on, shit, sorry.
Synchrosanct. Martini, Henry, Deadeye. That's not too bad.
Sorry. My bad.
Pirates. Do some of that. We nearly finished it, so let's see. I stood silently on the porch, screams of horror. Bayonet is of no bones, so I was forced to strike at it with force many times until it shattered. The screams that followed hurt my ears. When I finally severed the leg and cauterized the wound, I stood silently on the porch, gripping the cold limb in my hand, the slow realization dawning on me that I had not eaten. Damn it. So close. That's alright. We'll get to it soon. Yeah, give Ferguson a chance sometimes, but for the most part you cannot rely on him for basic stuff. Well, you can't do much worse than that, Ferguson, so think of it that way. It can only get better. It's not all your fault, though.
Pretty good. I'm not that.
But still, that was kind of a stupid situation.
I think I just.
A6 rival. You could have killed him with the bow when you stumbled on him there when you're
super badass.
Yeah, but they didn't have fanning, shotgun. You know, it was basic things, so we'll give him that one. Doesn't matter. None to blame you, but we know you're not one of the greatest. Two silly things to... And not a big deal. Tonight I'm not trying to accomplish anything anyway, so we're just saying bye to it for good reason. For now.
I agree with you. If I got the money,
Tripmont, the Hunter, the Reserve. I just say don't change your loadout too much. Generally smart. Once something works, keep making it work till it doesn't work anymore. It's alright. Nearly had him at the end there. Or will I fall off the roof? Blame 500 ping for that one, I guess. Normally wouldn't have done that. We'll do another speed test after we play, perhaps. Or you'll hop on Chivalry with me, that'd be a fun time. Even if the ping is also high in that, but it's still fun. And it's less hardcore than Hunt, of course. You get many more lives in that game. So we'll see how you feel in a bit, or dinner break or whatever. Trapping the red barrels. Just so you know. Might kill myself with that, hopefully. Ping. Straight to Nichols this time. Avoided it so far. Nicholas. Just a weird situation, General. Not blaming you, Ferguson. Just like to vent the frustrations somewhere. Please. No bullying for you. Alright, Butcher ever closer. Nasty boy.
I hear people coming upon us. Oh no, it's him.
The hunter's approaching. Got resilience here. Wow, that worked. That works. Oh, that's funny. It's all good, you know.
Blade's coming over here again,
I think it's maybe Hemlock.
Oh, Okay, nobody ever come here again.
It is Hemlock.
It's here, Hemlock.
Let's go to him, Ferguson. Hellhounds in the road. Alright then.
That's great. Silent killer.
Already have it, I think. Yeah.
Come on, doggies.
Stamina. You don't have to fight them.
Oh, not this peckerhead.
You can leave them for enemies, you know. Alright, where our boss at? There he is. Oil block. Bring you an axe inside. So I already have the bayonet. Yeah, whoever wants it. It will be downstairs. It's alright. Slashing damage. Oh boy. The axe for you. Axe is here. Small bounty, we should be alright.
Let's just say if you want me to throw a bomb anywhere.
Could block the entrance, I guess. Block the gate, I guess. You won't have to worry about it. That works. Whenever. Cinder plants.
Still white, still white.
Here we go. Alright, I'll prepare for whatever. I might want to fight it outside a compound. I don't really want to stay in here. So on the outer area. Be better for me, probably. Better enough. Bear trap.
Most of the windows are shut. You know, hand grenades.
Let's see. We do have extract. I guess we should take it if we get the chance. Just thinking of map position.
Traps over here and here.
I'll probably go to for the bayonet if they come this way, so you guys have to come out real fast if that does happen. I don't know. Worth to go, celebrate that end of the fun event. We had our Viper for the first round. Wait, we had Viper in the second round. We had Viper last round. Yeah, that's right. Viper was last round. Fell off the roof with the snake. That's funny. Just the hunter, though. Nice to unlock him in any case. And the blood bonds and other rewards are nice. Alert trip mines are good. Got the silence vetterly, it's pretty good, I guess. It was worth it. We'll pick it up in a couple weeks. Paprika. Finish it off tonight. And if you're feeling chivalry in a couple hours, we'll see. A few rounds. An hour or two, we'll see how long I feel like tonight. For Hunt Farewell. Nice to finish on Copperhead Road, but I would rely on you for the Copperhead Road command in chat, so probably won't play that till then. Yeah, those were there earlier. I saw them.
Bottle caps? Oh, I took the last of the bottle caps. It was right there. Someone else must have got them.
Bottle cap. Where's the rest of these hunters? Do the scan. Thought I heard ducks, that was weird. A little VoIP action here.
Because they look like bottle caps, the points you should get. Fucking bottle caps.
Alright, go ahead and do our initial scan. Who's ever closer?
Or beer caps.
Yep, Talon.
We're clear.
Alright, get the other one, Ferguson. We'll head east, see if we're still good. Go ahead, yeah. That's fine. And we'll scan at extract. Could be a low pop server, but could just be people who are waiting. I don't know. I don't really need the money in any case. It's just for the convenience of it. Extract.
Put a trap right there, yeah.
Timer started. Just come here, Fergus.
Grab more grabs.
20 seconds. Plenty of time. Alright then. See if there's any hunters in that round. I didn't hear much. That's weird. Small bounty. See if it was empty server or not. I don't know. I need to get some Sparks XP mastery now. It's weird that you didn't get any mastery for the event itself until they actually add it to the book like they did now, but more reason to use it, I guess. Sparks Pistol and Alamo. I want to do my Alamo Star Shell celebration round. Maybe we should do that next. I haven't done that yet. That's a funny loadout.
I figured there'd be a lot of empty servers after this whole...
Usually someone. Let's find out. No, it was a full server. Just being so quiet. They were just so quiet. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Why were they so quiet? Oh yeah, there's my basket man. Should I save the nitro for later? Just do the yeah, this is a funny one because he is basket face to do the Alamo Star Shell. He is basket face. Alright, we got Star Shell and Jekyll and Hyde Incendiary. Perfect celebratory round. I'm bringing ammo boxes so I have more. That is funny. I already have picture on it, so I'll just bring some dynamite. Okay. Pack meal doesn't hurt. Star Shell time, baby. This will be funny if I get the chance to use it. It'd be awesome if it was a night map or a fog map, even. Serpent's Moon is gone, though. It's back to regular night map, right? No more giant green night map. Oh, I'm so close to finishing this. Forge. I realized dawning on me that I had not eaten. Damn it. Alright, that was funny. It was a full server, though. Just everyone sneaking around. Who knows? Could have been everyone with silenced weapons. Can you imagine that? There's like whole team fights going on and we just don't hear them because they're all silent. That would be so silly. Bows and...
People like me before I met you.
You know, it's... Yeah. A random trio. Where you met me. My Nagant 3-shot hit on Extract to Sal near Pearl or something. That was funny. Yeah. Random trio is fun. Paprika. You like to get immersed, which is fun. I mean, it's kind of stressful sometimes, though. Alright, big bounty this time. And we got Twilight, so not bad for that star shell action. Are you ready to see the stars, Paprika? We got Talon loading in late, right? Yeah, there you are. Are you ready to see some stars on the horizon? We've got some stars. So funny. Such a funny loadout. Star shell only. That is hilarious to me. That you can even do this. I've never tried it before though. It is pretty cool though. The reload is bugging out, of course. It would definitely confuse enemy hunters, if nothing else. Be funny. Lighting. Depending on your graphics settings. So yeah, let me know any special ammo crates you see all game. Even though I do have an ammo box, but still. Alright. Can do that. Yeah. It's a spawn here to catfish sometimes, but worth a go. Special ammo. Light alert trip mines. One more. Double armor there, that's funny. I got one star show from the ammo. Special ammo sparse. Straight to Stillwater like you said, right? That was the initial call, so we're following it. I'm already technically in Stillwater. Compound.
Oh my god,
literally pinged.
I saw it, well, I saw it right when, god damn it.
Team kill.
I thought they were back farther back. God damn it.
I put shot the armored trapped.
I know, you called it out, but I thought it was behind me. So.
Double trapped. Yeah, there's one behind you, one in front of you. Christmas barrels. Occupational hazard, but you should know better after 2,000 hours. However long you play it. No judgment.
I was actually running.
Just saying.
That's the sad thing.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Butcher's here, I think. Oh, it's white. Yeah.
Alright.
We'll get your health back soon, it's fine. Another butcher. Too bad I have all fire ammo. Oh well. Hey, a blueprint here if you need a blueprint. Let's see. Buddy. Not very nice.
While you all deal with boss, I'll trap some barrels around the compound.
Yeah, more fun. It's on the table in the entrance down below. Ouch. Just deal with the boss first, Fergus. Good. You don't like killing bosses, do you? In the meantime, boss like to kill me. 2 heavy weapons over here. You got me. I'm lagging pretty bad, so yeah. Death by lag, yes. Position. He chased me all the way to the door. And he's waiting for you. At least the noise is muffled now, that is good. Too funny. Talon doing everything but helping. We're both gonna die to boss now. Wow.
Big boys, you can take care of yourselves.
Not so much. Could use a revive though.
Give me a sec.
Don't worry, I'm coming back.
Boy. Teams are coming. Yeah, you hear that close by. Concertina bomb that entrance if you want. Paprika, don't sit on the concertina bomb. Just concertina bomb the entrance so they can't come down there.
Oh yeah.
At least that'll help us for position.
See, that's where. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! He's gonna call.
Disoriented.
Okay.
He's a butcher. He's not that dangerous. Stay away from him. I don't know. Not one to talk. Still wide at the moment.
Not stunned properly.
Yeah. Just trying to burn him health. It's hard to kill choke, technically. There you go. It's red! Red, guys, it's red! Alert trip mines on the banish. Yeah, there's a guy right there. You saw him. You saw him. Devil right in front of you.
I shot him once. Wow,
Yeah. He was just sitting on the damn stairs. I saw him, but then I couldn't do anything about it. Alright, ammo box here if you guys ever need it. With a shot. Oh, they choked. They threw in the choke. Yeah, it was unfortunate he survived, but good for the follow, Ferguson. Yeah.
Got him.
Got one? Alright, there was a devil.
Another one.
Yeah, directly above us, directly above. He's there. I see him. Oh, he headshot me. Bullshit. Damn, and you blew it.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I was cooking, and he headshot me. And is also extremely laggy, so sorry.
We're all dead?
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Couldn't corf. What do you think? Yeah.
What are we doing?
Fortunate position. I don't know. A lag is really hit and miss sometimes. Back and forth. Probably worth it to in stream. Your phone?
I looked over and my cat was like curled up around my phone.
Wow.
It's not where I left it, but he actually.
The ferrets. Oh man. Iron repeater. That free Mosin and free Dolch, I guess so. Well, at least it was quick fight. Stupid as it. Alright, well, double team kill round for you, Ferguson. Maybe you should go in front next time. I don't know what to tell you. You should have heard the dynamite without me calling it out. Not in the good sense, though.
Yeah, no,
You hit him early. I should have been able to follow up shot on. I just can't believe he uppercut me just so easy, headshot me at point blank range. People get used to doing that. I never did. No, the enemy. When I was cooking, that was funny. Pretty cinematic kill for them. Pretty stupid death for us. Anyway. More alert trips. Just so you know, more alert trip mines. Gotta use those legendaries.
Every time I pick the nerd, I get like,
What? Get the educational. Alright, can we finally finish this? The slow realization dawning on me that I had not eaten meat in some time. I feel strong now and nourished. I have learned so much today. Messed up. We're finally on to Romero learn. Speaking of that, Romero Alamo, another standard Romero. This is one reason I do like to stream the game, to read all these once we finish all of them. I guess it's a good time to sometimes play off stream. I don't know what to tell you. Lag is rough, but performance, risky decisions, you know, it depends on teammates how they play sometimes. But we'll see. Anyway, Romero 77 Arms and Tool Co. was founded in 1853 by Eugene Romero. They developed a line of steel tools and an early model break-action revolver. However, their interest in the firearms industry dwindled following the Civil War, and that aspect of the business was shut down. Yeah, last hunt stream for a while. Last hunt stream for a while. We gotta keep good variety and all. Dealing with frustrating ping issues. It's a good time to move forward. History dwindled following the Civil War, and the aspect of the business was shut down. Eugene Romero passed in 1871, leaving the company to his son, Custer Romero. Following the 1873 panic, Romero sought new ventures. Romero Arms was resuscitated in 1877. New investment came from John Harrison, the younger brother of the famed Oliver Harrison and Robert Firearms. Happy to work with Custer Romero, John Harrison put to paper early designs for a new shotgun focused on sporting, beginning with the Romero 79, named for the year of its entry to market, 1879. Following on from this were 4 successive improvements on the model, the 83 and 83, 84 and 84 and 85 and 85, and confusingly the 77 and 86. When you're ready, Ferguson.
oh my god, you didn't hear me the whole time?
What? Are you ready?
I think it's gonna be my new character that I want to use all the time now.
Who?
Well, I'll give you one guess. I will buy you the new update if you guess.
Spirited.
God damn it! It's because I picked them. I was saying.
Well, I guess. I mean, technically. All right, buy me that penitent. A deal's a deal. Buy me that penitent. No going back now.
All right, I'm buying you the new jails.
I don't think you'd ever bought me anything more, so it would be a nice. I don't really. I like the Regent shot.
To myself when you weren't talking. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna buy you the new DLC.
Regent shot. All right, let's get that penitent.
Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. And I was like, you can't hear me.
Yeah.
And I hit the button and all of a sudden you could hear me. And
Alright.
my character.
Let me get that executioner. What's he called? The flagellant from Darkest Dungeon. Let's get him in here. Oh yeah. Tell me when you sent it, and we'll debut him right away with some whips and chains and region shot. I'm gonna do 4 region shots on him. Why not? Region shots for you, region shots for me, region shots for everyone. Here's top of my wish list for a while now. Right under Repuchiso. I'd kind of rather get Repuchiso because he does have the Knuckle Knife, but Flagellant is more interesting character. You gonna get him now, Ferguson? I'll hold you to your word. You gotta get him now or later? Which Penitent. You said you'd get him. Can't back out now. You getting him now or later?
I don't know. You know me, I'm like retarded when it comes to games.
You know how to buy DLC and send it as a gift? Alright, well.
I do, but okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess you gotta use it.
Soya Romero. His health ailing, Harrison designed his final iteration. The Romero 77 entered into production a year after his, etc., etc.
Hellboy or Jackie Bones, Kilgore?
No. Ace the Sly. Ace the Sly.
Is it this Twitch guy?
Yes, Twitch and the Twitch. No Turtle TV here. No telekinetic TV here.
Oh, I gotta enter.
Yeah, that awkward old man. You know my name?
Can't actually enter your first name. It says.
If you know my name. You don't have to, it's just for the personal touch.
Personalize your gift. Well, yeah, but it's like making me kick back. Please message. Oh, message.
Yeah, personal message.
Yeah.
F you, my friend.
No. Signature.
Malacan rules. Element TD. Try that sometime. I kind of like tower defenses.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you gotta fill out everything. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. It worked.
Let me see. And sent. Oh, buddy. Well, thank you, Ferguson. I probably wouldn't have got him, to be honest, so thanks for the...
Well, I'm not a big Twitch fan.
I mean, the region shot is kind of cool. It's cartoony. I mean, it's another hunter. Why not?
I just want to give you a little what's up.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. It makes up for all your failings and my failings combined. I mean, our combined fails. It's not only you. It's like we do the Three Stooges off of each other. I don't know. I mean, you had a good... I mean, I saw him before you shot him, but we just couldn't kill him. It was weird. I blame most on the lag. So maybe when I come back in 2 weeks, we'll play Chivalry and Hunt off stream. All multiplayer games, except basic ones. I'm just gonna play other games. Well, I will be off stream for a few days at a time because of rehearsals, but I'm just saying I want to take a break from most multiplayer games that are intensive like this, like PvP ones specifically. PvE ones are fine, but we can do Zomboid, do some Chivalry tonight if you want, or any medieval days. I'll play Chivalry still, so we'll be fine. I'm just tired of the ping spikes and the frame drop sometimes just goes really high. Yeah, we'll try that one out for sure. Right. The action. Right. I mean, it sounds interesting that you can kill yourself in a garage if you leave the exhaust on, stuff like that. Falling asleep in the car or something. That was pretty weird. Way to die in a video game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy who falls asleep in the car.
Is that your fire? Whose fire was there?
No, that wasn't mine.
Oh, right there! Blank, right there! There's a team right behind us at Blank. They just lit the lantern. They just lit the... They just did the chicken coop. Get ready for them. They're gonna be coming this way to Lawson, probably. I don't think they'd go to Goddard. Oh, the red barrels of death. Get a meleeing or something. Got Lightfoot, so that helps. Where are they? They just lit the kennel there. They might not have left yet. They'll probably go to Lawson. It's not usual people go to Blank to us. Alright. Yep, they're coming. Hear them? There's one ahead of me. Here they come, here they come. Get ready. They might know we're here. They're moving weirdly. They're right behind the clump in front of me. I'm gonna dynamite it. Screw this. Here he is, on me, on me! He just ran behind the fence. Building. He's low, he's low. He's dead. Good job. Bees, they just threw bees. They just threw those right in front of me. Sticky bomb out. More bees, more bees. They have multiple bees. Burn him. Oh, crossbow. Yeah, there's the bow. Yeah. Careful with that. Watch the red barrel behind you. Oh, yeah, they have double hand crossbow and bees. Yeah, steal them. Oh, shit. Where are they? On top. One on top. Okay. On top. They just do fire. On me, on me, on me. No! Red shirt, the lag. He just has a conversion, my goodness. Oh. Both of them. Get him, Ferguson, get him. Got ammo. No! Holy shit. Good dodge for now, you got bees though. Good antidote shot. Nice. Heal up quick if you can, vitality. Alright, get that flechette ready. Now. You have flechette, use it. Damn it. Alright, that's another one for lag. How about I just turn the stream off and we can stop dying to lag? I literally have point blank range with a Mosin and a Dolce and I can't kill the guy with the conversion pistol. Something is wrong here. Alright, how about I turn off stream? We'll get at least a couple more rounds, okay? I'll make it up to you. We'll get that penitent recording and we'll do that. Back in a sec. Alright, officially cannot deal with the ping anymore. I thought I could, but if I'm dying to a conversion pistol, Mosin and Dolce point blank range running like that, there's nothing else to be done. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll make a more full stream. We're saying goodbye to Hunt tonight. Might come back later tonight for some chivalry or something. But this is just too bad. Alright, I'll see you soon. Back in a bit. Thanks for popping in earlier, but thanks for enjoying the recordings from the event, but we'll get you some more now. I cannot deal with this ping anymore. It is not working, and we have no active chatters, so good time to stop for now. Back in a bit. See you then, guys.
Oh, fuck. He'd leave us?
Thanks for enjoying the recordings from the event, but we'll get you some more now. I cannot deal with this ping anymore. It is not working, and we have no active chatters, so good time to stop for now. Back in a bit. See you Proper guys. Ping. There we go. Alright. Good DLC. Good to go.
I kind of want to do the best. I kind of want to...
Penitent. Good to go. Alright. That is not working. Running into the guy. Dolce and Mosin. Let me make it up to you right away. Proper ping. There we go.
Well, I'm at level 9.
Alright. Good DLC. Good to go. Penitent. Good to go.
I kind of want to use all my...
That is not working. Running into the guy. Dolce and Mosin. Let me make it up to you right away.
And I got a shit ton of